This is Golden Bears basketball on the radio voice of Kutztown University KUR. Golden Bears basketball is a service of Kutztown University Athletics and broadcast live here on the radio voice of Kutztown University KUR. Here's Connor High and Kevin Grube live from Keystone Hall.
The radio voice of Kutztown University KUR Kutztown. Welcome to Kutztown University Golden Bears basketball. I am Connor High alongside.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tyler Shepherd.
Yep, Kevin couldn't be with us today, so we're going with Tyler today. Tyler, tell the lovely people at home you said hi.
Yes, hello, everybody.
Today, it is the Kutztown Golden Bears going up against the Clarion Golden Eagles. Kutztown comes into the game at 1-5 overall. Clarion 5-1. And with this is a big game here. Kutztown needs to right the ship here a little bit.
Yeah, Connor, we're looking for Kutztown to try to come out and have a big defensive game. Kutztown's ranked 7th in scoring defense with Clarion first, and offensively, Clarion struggles a little bit, so hopefully Kutztown can come out with a big defense and put some stops on them.
Got a lot of keys to today's game. Rebounding is going to be big. We have rebounding, scoring defense, scoring offense. A lot of keys here to the game for Kutztown. Kutztown 16th out of 17th in the PSAC for scoring offense. Clarion 14th, but Clarion also ranked first in scoring defense.
Yeah, Connor, like I said, big defensive game here today. And also the rebounding, as you said, is important because Kutztown ranks 13th in rebounding margin with a negative 4.2. Whereas Clarion is second with 10+, which is a huge margin. It's a huge margin there. So looking for Kutztown to hopefully try and get some defense going, but they also have to try to do something on the boards to stop Clarion's strong rebounding ability.
So, as we are introducing starting lineups and getting ready to get things going here for the women's team, I'm personally excited because this is the first basketball game that we are doing through KUR here.
Oh, yeah, man.
So it's going to be a fun one today. So the way this is working for today, the women's game starts here at 1 o'clock. It'll start in about 5 minutes or so. And then we have the men's game going on at 3 o'clock, also against Clarion. The men's team is 4-2 overall, and Clarion is 1-2. But we'll go over that when the time is right. Right now, we're focusing on the women's team. It's going to be a good one today.
Yeah, Connor, personally, it's looking like Riley Dare might have a big game. She's leading Kutztown in points, rebounds, and assists per game. Kind of doing a little bit of everything for them, so hopefully she can come out and have a good scoring game. But on defense, Brianna Tarabakia, she leads in both blocks and steals totals on the year so far. So that big defensive margin, like I said, for Kutztown ranking 7th, hopefully she can come out and put some defense on Clarion. But that being said, Clarion themselves, they're also very strong on defense with Katia Dixon. She is averaging the most in points per game and rebounds per game for Clarion, and blocks and steals. So she's another one that does a little bit of everything. So maybe we'll see Dixon and Dare go at it a little bit out here.
Yeah, so with the rebounding, Kutztown is currently last in rebounds in the PSAC, while Clarion sits at 3rd. With that being said, Kutztown does not have a very tall team.
Yeah.
They've got a few 6-feet players in there too, while Clarion has 6'4" Tracy Way in there. On top of that, Imani Dockery in at 6'1". So it's going to be interesting. They're going to have to make sure they're boxing out, getting their fair share of boards.
I'm especially looking for on the defensive end of the board because sometimes defensive rebounds, they're very crucial to winning a game because that allows your team to go into transition offense then, of course, as well. So if Kutztown can look to get a couple really strong defensive boards out the start of the game, get their transition offense going, they may be able to get out to a nice lead in the beginning. So that's what I'm looking to see, hopefully a key for them starting this game out.
But regardless, we're going to have a fun one today. Game's just about ready to get going here at Keystone Arena. Pretty packed in here, I'd say.
Yeah. Nice little turnout.
A lot of friends and family in here. It's gonna be a good one today. We got Avalanche pumping up the crowd here. Girls are meeting at center court, getting ready for the jump. And with that, we are just about underway here for Kutztown University Golden Bears girls basketball. Doing the jump will be number 23, Brianna Terabakia for Kutztown. And we are underway here as Kutztown wins the jump. We have Kaylee Fugel with the ball out to Taylor Thames. Thames over in the corner to Durr. Durr to the top of the key to Terabakia. Back to Terabakia at the top of the key over to Lapkowitz. Over to Thames in the corner. Makes a girl miss. Fires into the corner for three, and it is good.
What a shot, Connor. Great shot to start out this opening possession for KU.
Lapkowitz with the three. KU takes the early lead here 3-0. It's brought up by Jordan Bellica of Clarion. And
turnover.
It's stolen by number 5, Kaylee Fugel.
Great defensive
on the fast break. Over to 14, Riley Durr. Misses the layup. Kicks it out. Saved by Kutztown by number 25, Lapkowitz. Over to Fugel. Fugel picks up a dribble over to Thames at the top of the key as they reset. Back over to Fugel. Passes it to the top of the key to Terabakia. Driven by Durr. Durr turns it over. And here comes Clarion on the fast break. Dixon puts up the shot. Missed. Thames down the court to Fugel. Fugel fouled in the process by number 11, Jordan Bellica.
Great two first opening possessions here for Kutztown, Connor. 3 off the start from the corner, and then a great turnover down on the other end of the board, leading to some good hustle plays, and now we have Kutztown at the free throw line.
So Fugel will take her first free throws of the game here as she sinks the first one. Puts KU up 4-0 here early on. 8:38 left in the game. And the next free throw is just short. Rebounded by Kutztown. That goes to Lapkowitz. Kicks it out to the corner for 3. Misses. And here comes Clarion on the fast break. Taken up by number 32, Yasmin Lewis. Kicks it out for 3. No good. That was Taylor Moltz. And it is taken by Terabakia. Kicks it out to Lapkowitz. Lapkowitz, scramble on the ground. Thames recovers. Kicks it into the 3. No good by Terabakia. And we're going to have a foul. That is a foul on Taylor Moltz. It's her first foul.
I believe it was a simple over-the-back foul, Connor. That's what it appeared to be going to the rebound.
Yep, so Thames is going to inbound it over to number 14, Riley Durr. Kicks it over to the corner to Terabakia. Terabakia drives, kicks it out to Thames, kicks it over into the corner for 3. Just short there by Durr. Rebound goes to Clarion. Bringing it up is Bellica. She drives to the paint. Brings it back out. Kicks it out to Lewis at the top of the key. Lewis will drive on Thames. Durr now on Bellica. As Clarion resets. Tries to make her miss. Step back. And no good off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Clarion. Thrown out of bounds off of a Golden Bear. That is Kalijah Dixon.
Seeing a lot of great defensive possessions here by Kutztown right now, really putting the clamps down early on. Lots of nice hustle plays.
So they get the ball in. In the post now is number 30, Haley Hart. She tries to fadeaway jumper. It is blocked by number 23, Brianna Terabakia. She brings it up, kicks it over to Durr. Durr to the corner to Lapkowitz. Lapkowitz for 3, just short. And Clarion's going to get the rebound. Brought up. Taken to the hole by Clarion, and it is good with the layup. That is Yasmin Lewis on the other end.
I'll tell you what, Connor, I wasn't a big fan of that possession there by Kutztown because they passed up an open layup inside for a slightly open 3 on the corner. I'd like to see more inside work getting done here.
Seemed to rush the look. Kutztown working the ball down low. Driven by Durr, and she hits the layup. Makes it 6-2, Kutztown on top here. Kutztown bringing the full court press. Belica brings it up. Met immediately at half court by Thames. Tries throwing up a prayer, no
Great
good.
defense.
Rebounded by Tarabakia. Thames now kicks it over to the side to Lapkowitz. Over to Durr. Screen set over to Thames. Thames drives, puts up the layup, and it is good. 8-2 now, Golden Bears.
I'll tell you what, Connor. Kutztown's really coming out of the gate here, playing really hard hustle-wise. A lot of great rebounds on both sides of the court. They're definitely playing above their current standings, and I like to see that for sure.
Nearly stolen there on that last possession by Riley Durr. Number 32 will come out for Clarion. That's Yasmin Lewis. And in steps Neely Whitehead. So Whitehead is going to play point guard now. She brings it up. Thames, tight defense on her. Clarion gets things set up. As a double teamer, and they're going to get Kutztown on the foul. That is Thames on the reach-in foul. Their first foul of the game there for the Golden Bears. It's going to be inbounded by Dixon here.
Taylor Thames is really playing hard out here on defense so far for KU. Like to see that. Hopefully it can spread to the rest of the court.
Clarion gets it into Haley Hart at the top of the key. Over to Jordan Belica. Belica will drive, and he'll come up short. May have gotten a hand off, but she will get the steal immediately.
Costly turnover there for KU. Bring it back down on the other end.
She'll set it up here at the top of the key. Screen set there by Whitehead. Pass goes to Whitehead on the drive. Thrown out of bounds on the entry pass to Hart. KU Golden Bears ball. 5:20 now left here in the first quarter.
Not too costly, as KU is able to force a turnover on their own there on the errant pass, but got to try to tighten that ball handling up a little bit there, Connor.
So Thames brings it up. Kutztown playing more of a zone, while Clarion is playing more man-to-man. Good feed there.
Beautiful pass.
Brianna Terabacchio with the layup. Gives Kutztown the 10-2 lead. Pass out of bounds, knocked away there.
I'm loving these defensive sets from Kutztown right now, playing full press only 5 minutes into the first quarter. This is incredible defensive calling here. I'm loving it.
So Whitehead's going to bring it up here. Kutztown with the early lead. Guarded closely by Fugel. As Whitehead directing traffic out there. Pass goes to Dixon. Dixon, step back jumper is off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Riley Durr. She brings it up. Pass into the paint. Good feed there by Durr. Kara Lapkowitz with the finish. And we're going to get an early Clarion timeout. 12-2. Golden Bears on top of the Golden Eagles. Good start there.
Yeah, this is incredible. I'm seeing lots of great defense. Defensive rebounding has been phenomenal for the Golden Bears off the bat. I think they had 2 forced turnovers, 2 or 3 forced turnovers already. Lots of great passes down on the offensive end. And something that's interesting to me, noticing that they average 58 points a game. They're already out to 12, so maybe they can get above their average and start to really score on Clarion here, because they're doing it already.
So good start here overall by the Golden Bears, up 12-2 early, forcing Clarion to take an early timeout. We're about a little over 5 minutes here into the game, about 5.5 here. All in all, you have to like what you've seen from the Golden Bears. Tight defense, good ball movement, finding some open looks here early, even if some of them aren't falling. That could be sure to change later on.
Yeah, I like the adaptation of the offensive game plan. Early on, they hit that early 3, and then after that, they started to take a couple, and they missed, like, the next couple. Ever since then, they've been looking for passes inside, and they've had almost all of them fall to get out to this 12-2 run. So I'm really, really liking that gameplay change where, you know, you take the 3 at first, and if it falls, it's great. But once it starts to not fall, you got to adapt your game plan, and Kutztown's really looking to do that. So great adjustment on their part.
Alrighty, so we come back out here. We'll have a substitution for the Golden Bears. Gabby Wright checks into the game for them, as well as Zoe Zerman. The rest stays the same. Clarion brings it up, pass over to Belka. Kicks it over to the side. We have some dribble penetration. Kicks it out to number 4, Neely Whitehead, who hits the 3. Clarion now down 12-5.
Tough defensive possession for KU there. They sagged off and allowed the open 3.
Kutztown brings it up. Zoe Zerman with the ball. Over to Kaylee Fugel. Fugel kicks it over to the top of the key to Tarabakia. Down low in the paint, goes out of bounds. Kutztown will keep possession. Zoe Zerman will inbound it here to the Golden Bears. 8 on the shot clock for them. Good pass on the entry, and it's going to be a jump ball. Will stay with Kutztown. But it's actually going to go to Clarion.
Was that called as a double dribble?
No, it called it a jump ball.
Okay.
Clarion had the possession arrow.
Okay. I wasn't quite sure.
So Clarion will bring it up here over to number 34, Taylor Moltz. Good ball movement here by Clarion. At the top of the key is Neely Whitehead. She'll reset things.
She's looking for a screen on the left.
Not getting that screen. Kicks it over to the side, into the corner. Towards the top of the key. Get a drive, and it is stolen there by number 21, Gabby Wright.
Great
Kicks it over to Zoe Zerman. Zerman brings it up to the side, back to right. Over to number 14, Riley Durr. She'll sit at the top of the key, kicks it over, back to right. Right will drive, and we'll get an offensive foul on right. Charge taken there by Clarion.
Great for the Clarion player to step up and take that charge, because if she wouldn't have, it looked like Wright would have been clear to the hole. So nice little offensive foul there that Clarion was able to get.
Refs talking things over here real quick. Discussing the offensive foul. Yep, they'll keep the offensive foul call.
I guess the question would have been whether her feet were set or not, Connor, is what I'm assuming on the screen.
So Moltz will inbound it. Kutztown bringing the full court press here.
I'm really loving this defensive look. It's worked for them so far. When they're giving Clarion the pressure and trying to hustle them out on the offensive end, it's working.
Refs continue to talk things over here. Not really sure if they know what's going on. All right, all sorts of confusion on the court.
I would assume if they're discussing the foul, I think the question would be whether or not the Clarion player had their feet set for the foul.
All right, they're going to change it to a blocking foul.
Wow. Feet were not set, apparently, Connor.
Wow, that was a whole lot of discussion. All right. Nope. Things I don't think are settled yet. All right,
reviewing it.
Coaches are going to talk things over. They're going to go and take a look for review. I feel like this is a whole lot longer than what it really should be for the first quarter.
Yeah, Connor. I think it's just a little bit of a mix-up. I would just assume that they're checking whether the feet are set for the charge. It was a very, very quick charge, so if she got the feet off in time, set up in the blocking position, that would be great for Clarion. But hopefully the Kutztown player was able to drive through it and catch her before she got her feet set, and then it would be Kutztown's ball still. Now the question would be, after that, with the review, if the player was in a shooting motion or not. Because if they were in a shooting motion, that's not a shooting foul, sending them to the free throw line. But if she wasn't, then it would just be Kutztown's ball on the offensive side of the floor.
Everybody's doing their due diligence here. All right, so the ref's talking it over. Both teams get a free timeout out of this. Avalanche is starting to get restless. He's checking his watch. Yep, all right, so it's officially a blocking foul on Taylor Moltz. Kutztown will have possession. Glad that we got that situated, hopefully, for the last time. So Riley Durr is going to inbound the ball, kicks it over to right. Back out to Fugel at the top of the key. Kutztown sets up the offense, kicks it over to Durr. Durr back to Fugel. Fugel drives, kicks it back to Durr. Swings it over to Sarabakia. Over to Zerman. Zerman drives over to Durr. To right. Right drives.
Great.
And with that, we're going to have an offensive foul.
Another charge on Kutztown.
That one is on right.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't have to review this one.
I sure hope so.
I'm noticing here, Connor, both teams are playing a lot of help defense, which is great to see. When somebody's driving, it seems like somebody's always there to sag off and help them, but you have to watch out for the open three, because on the last successful offensive Clarion possession, that's where that open three came from.
Yasmin Lewis enters the game for Taylor Molt as Kutztown brain the defense, and Durr with the steal.
Great defensive work.
She saves it. Nope, can't save it in time. Touches the line. Will go back the other way to Clarion.
I'll tell you what, Connor, though, that was a great double team, able to force the errant pass, which led to the turnover. Too much sauce on it, though. Went out of bounds on the other end, and now turnover for Kutztown as well.
So it's going to be inbounded here by Yasmin Lewis. Clarion possession. She gets it into Neely Whitehead. Whitehead brings it up. Good double team there by Kutztown, bringing the full court press over to Jordan Bellica. Bellica kicks it to the corner to Dixon. Dixon out the three for Whitehead, and Whitehead hits the three. 12-8 now. Kutztown on top with about 2 minutes left here in the first quarter.
There's that open three again off of the help defense. Help defense is great until you sag off and a three comes up.
Deep three there, missed by Tarabakia. Rebounded by Clarion as they bring it up. Kutztown continuing, bringing the pressure. Whitehead over to Bellica. Bellica showing off the handles a little bit here at the top of the key.
Nice little in and out there to try to get her man to slide a little bit.
Yasmin Lewis drives, puts that up, and no good off the back of the iron. Good rebound there by Clarion. Kicks it out to Bellica. Bellica tries to set up the offense again with a fresh shot clock at 22 seconds. Good defense here by Durr. Bellica drives to the paint, and we're going to have a double dribble. Kutztown ball. Minute 20. Lapkowitz enters again for Durr. Minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Taylor Thames bringing it up. Kicks it over to Zerman. Over to Lapkowitz. Lapkowitz kicks it out to Tarabakia. Tarabakia passes it in. It's right back to her in the corner now. Good screen there by Zerman. Lapkowitz. Entry pass to Zerman. Pass out to Wright. Wright drives, and they're going to get her for the blocking, or the charge yet again.
It's the second one, Connor.
So it's the fourth team foul, as we'll get a substitution for Golden Bears. Kaylin Jackson enters for Wright. And it is Clarion basketball. Less than a minute now here in the first quarter. Whitehead bringing it up. Good defense here by Thames. Whitehead just gets it across. Continues to drive. Over into the key. Good entry pass there. Layup is good there by number one, Kalijah Dixon. Thames off to the side here, bringing it up. Good shot there. Can't get it to go down. It's going to stay with the Golden Bears.
I'll tell you what, Connor, KU really needs a good offensive possession here, hopefully for a score, because the last couple have ended in turnovers with 2 blocking fouls being on Gabby Wright. So hopefully Kutztown can get back to their strong lead here with this possession. Shot clock
Unplugged. Zerman chucks up a three. No good. Rebounded by Tarabakia, who will bring it out to Zerman. Zerman conscious of the shot clock and how much time it is left. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to Thames. Thames brings it up to Zerman. Zerman over to Tarabakia. And blocking foul. Feet were not set. Tarabakia will go to the line.
That's the play that Gabby Wright was looking for on her 2 charging fouls. So hopefully Kutztown can get it rolling here with 9 seconds left. They need this offensive possession.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's
they're gonna get them for the charge.
Wow, that's 3 charging fouls for Kutztown.
All right, so Clarion, 10 seconds left here. Brought up by Whitehead. Kicks it out. 3 for Whitehead. And it is no good, but they'll get him on the shooting foul. So Whitehead will go to the line for 3.
Costly foul there for Kutztown. This lead has evaporated. Clarion could potentially take over right here with these 3 free throws.
9/10 of a second let here as Neely Whitehead is at the line. And first one is no good, so the best that they can do right now to end the quarter is tie. Second free throw goes up, and it is good. 12-11 now. Golden Bears up by 1. And Whitehead puts up the final shot. It is good. We're all tied up here at 12, 9/10 of a second into Thames. And no shot will be attempted. End of the first quarter now. Golden Bears 12, Clarion Golden Eagles 12. So, I mean, what we've seen so far, I mean, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, it was a pretty good first quarter, Connor, especially coming out for KU. They started really strong. They started the game 12-2, but then sadly, after the timeout that was called by Clarion, they were able to come back on track and score 10 unanswered points. Something that I've noticed is on the offensive side of the ball, they really got to stop those costly turnovers. 3 charging fouls on the back half of the quarter is huge. Huge. That's potentially 6 points. At least 6 points that you're leaving off the board. So really got to clean it up on the offensive side of the ball.
That they do. Kutztown defense looked good there to start. Definitely have to tighten things up. We're starting to see the rebounds kind of fall more so in the direction of Clarion now. Some first quarter stats for you guys. Right now, Brianna Terabacchio leads in minutes for KU. Haley Hart, Kajia Dixon, and Jordan Bellica all at 10 minutes apiece there. Field goal percentage there for Clarion, 4 of 12, 3-point percentage, 2 of 3, and 2 for 3 on free throws. KU, 5 of 13 from the field, 1 for 6 on threes, and 1 for 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Connor, as I said, early on for Kutztown, after that 1-3 fell, they kind of started to get a little liberal with the threes and were just jacking them up a little and haven't made one since. Now, since then, they were taking the game more inside, which was working for them for a little bit there until those costly charging fouls forced 3 turnovers. So they really need to clean it up on the offensive side of the ball because their defense started to lose it there a little bit at the end of the quarter. So Kutztown really needs to start to clean this game up.
Karen Lapkowitz currently leads in 5 total points for the Golden Bears, while Neely Whitehead leads with 8 total points. KU's going to start with the ball here in the second quarter. So Taylor Thames will bring it up, kicks it over to Kaylee Fugel to the top of the key, swings it down low in the paint, good entry pass, kicks it out, and turn over by the Golden Bears. Bellica's going to bring it up. They get things set up here on offense. They'll get a screen from 32 Yasmin Lewis. Bellica will drive with the screen. She'll drive, then bring it right back out. Kicks it over to Whitehead. Whitehead will get another screen from Lewis. She'll roll. Pass goes out to the three-point line, to the top of the key. Entry pass there. A lot of contact down low, but good finish there by Haley Hart. And with that, Clarion takes their first lead of the game.
Yeah, Connor, costly turnover there for the Golden Bears, which turned into 2 points on the other end.
And
not too
right
costly
there.
yet.
Right there, another turnover by the Golden Bears.
Yep, these turnovers really need to start to clean it up because right now it's a 2-point game, but you've already blown a 10-point lead, so hopefully they can clean this up and really try to get back in this game.
Okay, you tried working the ball down low. Pass got thrown out of bounds. So Bellica is going to be guarded by Zoe Zerman. Full court press as Thames comes out to help. Bellica dribbles over to the side. Whitehead, entry pass to Hart. Hart with the fadeaway, and it is good. 16-12 now, Clarion on top.
14 unanswered points for Clarion.
Got to end this run. So Zerman over to Durr. Durr over to Lapkowitz. Back to Durr, and the ball will go out of bounds. Stay with KU on the deflection. All right, so Brianna Terabacchio is going to re-enter for the Golden Bears. Zerman with possession right now. Zerman over to Lapkowitz. Lapkowitz over to Durr. Tries to get the entry pass. Turned over but Clarion can't save it from going out of bounds. KU will keep possession. 3 seconds on the shot clock. So they got to make something work quick. Thames to inbound. Ames looking for somebody, gets it over to Durr. Durr fires it up, doesn't even find the rim. Rebounded by Hart. Whitehead bringing it up for Clarion. Good defense there by the Golden Bears. Throws it over to Dixon. Tries to get the layup to fall, can't get it. Rebounded by Tarabakia. Gets it over to Thames. Thames over into the corner for Durr for three. Yes!
That's what Kutztown's looking
Ends
for
the
right
drought.
there.
It's a good shot there by Durr. Makes it 16-15. Golden Bears now down by 1.
Nice little three to get Kutztown's offense back on track. Hopefully that'll help them to field a little bit better, and maybe they can find the ball in the hole more often.
Good dribble drive penetration by the Golden Bears. Good defense here as Durr gets the turnover, and they're going to go foul on Riley Durr.
Oh, I don't know about that one, Connor. That was a late whistle there.
That was a really late whistle.
I'm not so sure about that one.
Oh, my goodness.
Late whistle from the ref, but it was a sideline judge right next to the ball, so maybe she saw something we didn't. But the refs are talking it over, Connor, so it's looking like we may have another long deliberation on our hands.
We seem to be getting a lot of these today.
Yeah.
So you're going to say they're going to change it to Kutztown keeps possession, foul against Clarion.
Okay.
So it's going to be brought out to Thames. Thames over to Zerman. Zerman at the top of the key now. Good entry pass.
Great
Durr.
pass.
Durr throws it off the backboard, and Kutztown retakes the lead with the make from Durr.
What a
17-16.
finish. What a finish, Connor. Great pass in for the layup.
A little bit of a skyhook there, huh?
Yeah. Nice little skyhook.
All right, so Clarion with possession. Ball gets thrown out of bounds by Bellica.
Kutztown, they seem to have found their footing a little here, Connor.
A little sloppy with the ball by Clarion. Kutztown's going to try and take advantage. Thames brings it up, kicks it over to Zerman. Pass out to Durr in the corner. Durr drives and is picked off. We're going to get an offensive foul by Durr regardless. So it's going to be the first of the quarter, first for Durr, as Clarion with 7:10 will take possession. They'll get it into Dixon. Dixon brings it up. Good full court press by Kutztown. Gets it over to Bellica. Bellica at the top of the key.
She's looking for that screen left again.
Good defense here by Lapkowitz, too. Zerman switches on the help defense. Bellica's going to get the shot to fall, and one.
I was really close to being a travel there, Connor.
I thought they might get her for the travel at first.
Really close. I think the half step there saved her at the end of the shot. She finally got that screen she was looking for and able to drive through and get the shot to fall with the and one.
All right, well, they're actually going to say that it was on the floor. So Bellica is going to take two at the line here.
Oh, okay.
Makes the first. As Presley Berryhill checks into the game. Riley Durr brings it up on the missed free throw. Kicks it over to Berryhill. Durr with the deep three, airballs it, and it'll go the other way to Clarion.
I'll tell you what, Connor, something I've noticed so far is that offensively, Kutztown's ball movement and ball control has been relatively okay. But the body control is what I really feel Kutztown has to get under control because they're getting a lot of costly fouls inside with using their body.
Although with that, Terabaki gets the steal there, kicks it out to Durr for three, misses. KU gets the rebound, Lapkowitz. Lapkowitz drives out to Berryhill. Swings it to Lapkowitz. Lapkowitz over to Thames. Thames drives and has a pocket pick by Jordan Bellica. Bellica drives, and they're going to get him for the foul. We'll see if they get him in the act of shooting. Two shots coming up.
That was another one close to a travel there, Connor, because she picked up her dribble while she was getting fouled. So if that foul wasn't called, it would have been called as a travel, I would assume.
So she'll go back to the line for 2 more. First one goes in. So Clarion retakes the lead. Kaylee Fugel will re-enter for Brianna Terabacchia. Belica throws up the 2 free throws. Both are good. 19-17, Clarion on top. Thames over to Berryhill. Berryhill standing at the top of the key, over to Fugel. Back to Thames. Thames over to Lapkowitz. Lapkowitz drives, puts up the layup, and it is good. Good take there. Reties the game. Clarion set to bring it up. As brought up by Dixon. Dixon over to Belica. She kicks it over to number 32, Yasmin Lewis. Lewis gets the layup to fall. Clarion retakes the lead at 21-19. Just back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, both of these teams are playing great ISO ball right now. Wow.
Riley Durr with the 3. KU up 22-21 now. KU up the defense. They get the pickpocket and the steal. Fugel to Thames. Thames gets the foul.
Both of these teams playing great offense right now. Lots of phenomenal ball movement on KU's side of the floor, leading to 2 great buckets.
So we're going to get a KU Golden Bears timeout before the free throws here are attempted by Taylor Thames. I got to say, KU's worked their way right back in it.
Yeah, Connor, I'm really impressed by 2 offensive plays ago when Lapkowitz hit that good look inside after the ball movement through 3 defenders. It was a great little take for her. And then after that, they had 2 great possessions back-to-back leading to the 3, and now the foul sending them to the free throw line. So it's looking like KU may have regained their steam here a little bit with 3 great back-to-back offensive possessions. So hopefully after should be able to hit these free throws. So hopefully after that, Kutztown will continue their little scoring run they're on here. But that being said, Clarion has also scored on the offensive side for themselves. So 22-21, close game here.
It's a good way for KU to end the scoring drought that they had after allowing a 14-0 scoring run.
For sure.
Right back in it on the positive side of the seesaw right now. 22-21 on top of the Golden Eagles here.
Yeah, that three-pointer there was huge for them. Like you said, after allowing a 14-0 run, come back on the other side, 10-7. So, they're ahead of them a little bit, but that 3 is what really was able to put them ahead. So hopefully Golden Bears can hit these 2 free throws here and make it a 3-point game.
All right, so we're just about ready to get things going here. 4:59 left here in the first half. Taylor Thames to the foul line. Everybody getting situated in their spots. We'll get 2 from Taylor. First one is off the front of the rim, no good.
Tough look there, Connor. Sometimes the ball just doesn't fall the way you want it to, but really have to hit these.
So Thames takes her second shot. It is good. 23-21, Golden Bears on top of the Golden Eagles.
More full-court defense here for the Golden Bears.
Clarion did have a streaker coming down. Good defense, though, by Fugel to limit her. Whitehead with the ball. Good defense by Golden Bears.
Phenomenal double team.
Kicks it out over to Hart, who kicks it over to Dixon. Out to Belica. Good defense there by Kutztown. Shot goes up. It is no good. Rebounded by Thames. Thames bringing it up now.
I'll tell you what, Connor. Kutztown has played great defense consistently through this game. If they could just clean it up on the offensive side of the ball, they may be able to really take ahead in this game here.
Good block there by Emily Higuedas on Thames. Takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by Presley Berryhill. Kutztown with the ball. Thames at the top of the key. Gets things set over to Berryhill. Thames drives over to Durr. Durr at the top of the key. Drives over, kicks to Berryhill in the corner, who swings it out to Thames. Berryhill gets it again. Durr for 3, and it is good there by Durr. Lighten it up early here for 3. KU up 26-21 now.
Great shot there for the three. However, on the sideline, the coach was calling a play and wasn't getting it. So while the three did fall, you want to look out for your coach calling plays for your team when she's trying to get you guys open.
Neely Whitehead with possession right now, bringing it up. Trying to get things set here on offense. Started by Fugel. Pass over to Dixon. Dixon can't get it to fall. Gets her own rebound. Putback is good there by Kadia Dixon.
Great defensive effort there, Connor, but it didn't allow the player to get into to form for the defensive rebound. So tough luck there on the score by Clarion.
And then Thames over to Lapkowitz. Lapkowitz gets called for the travel. KU turns it over, up by 3 now.
Another costly turnover on KU's side of the ball.
So we'll get a substitution here. Whitehead checks out of the game. In steps Haley Hart. So we have Jordan Belica with possession. Dribbles it over to the left. Good defense there by Berryhill. And they're going to get her for the blocking foul.
I don't know about that one, Connor. Looked like a little bit of a push-off there from Belica, but...
It's her first foul of the game. 4th team foul by the Golden Bears, 1 shy of the bonus. So Clarion gets it in. Belica kicks it over to the corner to Higitas, who drives. Can't get the shot to fall. Berryhill gets the rebound. Throws it over to Thames. Thames drives. Puts up the fadeaway jumper. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Clarion. Brought up by Dixon. Dixon brings it around to Belica.
That was a great take by Thames there on the other side of the floor, even though it didn't fall. Nice little ISO moment for her, but...
Good step-back jumper there.
Yeah, it was a very nice shot. Unfortunately, did not get it to go down.
So Dixon puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Clarion. Kicks it out. Rebound, no good. Fugel will get possession. That was Lewis on the shot. Thames bringing it up. Over to Hart for a deep 3. Yes!
What a shot, Connor.
She's feeling it. She's got the hot hand right now.
Beautiful pass by Thames while taking her man off with a sort of screen there, allowing her to get more open for the 3, and she just drains it, Connor.
Riley Durr on the 3, puts Kutztown up 29-23. Clarion with possession. Working it down low. And they're going to get Berryhill for the foul. That was Kadia Dixon who went down.
I'll tell you what, Connor, Kutztown's up by 6 right now, even while making some costly mistakes on both sides of the board. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them in the long run, because, of course, more fouls you take, closer you are to sending your opponent to the foul line, and as we see now, Clarion taking free throws.
Minute 39 left here in the first half as Dixon hits the first free throw. Berryhill checks out, checks in Kaylin Jackson for the Golden Bears. Second free throw is good. 29-25, KU on top. Minute 38 now left here in the first half. Brought up by Durr. Fugel with it. Brings it over to Thames. Trying to set up a 3 for Durr. Can't find her. Lapkowitz with possession now. Durr now at the top of the key. Drives, kicks it over to Thames. Thames fires it over to Jackson. Jackson over to Fugel, who finds Durr. And they're going to get Durr for the travel. Good ball movement there by KU.
Yeah, great ball movement. Looking for the open 3, but sadly it didn't come up. KU, when they're looking for the open 3 there, especially when they got some players with a hot hand, look for the drive a little bit more and then dish out, because you may be able to draw a double team to get somebody open.
So Jordan Belica brings it up, guarded by Fugel, kicks it over to the Clarion defender there. Stolen by KU. Durr.
Great turnover.
On the fast break. Can't get to go, but is fouled in the process. And we'll go to the line for 2.
Great play for KU there. Defensive stop on the one end, leading to the turnover, leading to free throws on the other end. So hopefully they can drain these 2 and extend their lead here.
So Riley Durr at the line for 2. 51 seconds left here in the first half. Misses the first free throw. So, I mean, if you're Clarion, you got to be thinking about a 2-for-1 possession here.
Yeah, for sure. If I'm Clarion, I've noticed that they keep going for the drive and the dish themselves. So if they drive in and they look for the foul, if they think it's there, maybe with Bellick, because she's gotten a couple great fouls on her when she drove. And if that's not there, kick out for the 3.
So Clarion working the ball down low. Kicks it out to Dixon. Dixon with the runner. Can't get it to fall. Good steal there by Thames off the rebound. They've got a 2-on-2. They'll hold it up. Kicks it over to Lafkowitz. Fugel driving.
Shot clock and game clock almost exactly matched up.
Riley Durr throws it up. Is fouled in the process. 15 seconds left now as Durr will go to the line for 2.
I was looking for Kutztown to slow down the possession there. They're up by 4, with the quarter running out, but good on Durr to see an opening to drive through and try to get to the free throw line.
KU keeping up the theme of good ball movement here early on as Durr hits the first free throw, puts them up by 5. Khadijah Dixon checks out as Neely Whitehead checks back in. And Durr hits the second free throw. Up by 6 now, 31-25 KU. As Bellica bringing it up. Good defense here by Durr. 4 seconds left now.
Looking for the
Screen
3.
set. She'll try and make a miss. Throws it up. Did not get it off in time. Shot will not fall. And with that, KU up 31-25 going into halftime.
Great first half there from the Golden Bears, especially after allowing that 14-0 run early in the game, able to come back and grab the 6-point lead here going into halftime.
All right, so with that, we're going to take our first break here on KUR. Kutztown up 31-25. We will be back for the second half of the game here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Avalanche. You're listening to the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR. Did you miss a show? Want to hear your favorite shows on your time? Check out our Mixcloud page where you can hear select programming on your schedule. Mixcloud is a digital audio streaming platform service rethinking radio. Just go to mixcloud.com/KURadio and click on the show that you want to hear. KUR, the radio voice of Kutztown University.
Americans enjoy 7 billion hot dogs between Memorial Day and Labor Day. But the great taste doesn't stop there for Kutztown University Golden Bear sports fans. Burke's hot dogs can be purchased at KU Athletics concession stands throughout the fall, winter, and spring. In addition to Frank's, Burke's offers a large selection of delicious Burke's branded hams, ring bologna, sausage, bacon, and deli meats, including ham, roast beef, and turkey breast. The Burke's brand is built on a long-standing tradition of providing excellent product quality and superior customer service. So the next time you're at the store or at KU for a game, choose Burke's, the official hot dog of KU Athletics.
In addition to the online home for Kutztown University Athletics, KUBears.com, there are several ways to follow the Golden Bears through social media. Find out about KU Athletics on Twitter by following @KU Golden Bears. Become a fan on Facebook by searching for and liking Kutztown University Athletics. Finally, check out how to sign up for email and mobile phone updates at KUBears.com. Stay in touch with the Kutztown Golden Bears.
Ray's Pizza DeSogno is the newest buzz on Main Street. Located at 478 West Main, Ray's has specialty Italian pinwheels, handmade mozzarella, and hot slices at the ready. To order your favorites, dial 484-648-2720. That's 484-648-2720. Or order online at rayspizzadesogno.com. That's rayspizza, DASOGNO.com. Mention KU Radio for a special treat.
Follow the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR, on Instagram and Snapchat. Enjoy a steady stream of content from your favorite student DJs. Just search KUR 1670 or search #KURadio on any social media platform. We are the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
so many hotels, too many choices. Golden Bear fans know there is only one choice, the Allentown Park Hotel Ascend Collection by Choice Hotels. Comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, free internet, a saltwater pool, game room, social zone, and much, much more. It's good to be golden at the Allentown Park Hotel Ascend. Visit us on the web at allentownparkhotel.com for details. Let's go, Golden Bears! To get the most up-to-date and in-depth information about the Kutztown University Golden Bears, visit KU Athletics online at KUBears.com. KUBears.com features extensive coverage for all 21 of Kutztown University's NCAA varsity sports. The website also features video content and allows fans to follow select games through live statistics. Be sure to check out the Kutztown Golden Bears at KUBears.com. Go Bears, go! Camillo's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria, located at 264 Greenwich Street near campus, is a family-owned and operated KU favorite. You'll immediately taste the difference at Camillo's, where they use fresh garlic cloves, 100% extra virgin olive oil, and sun-ripened tomatoes imported from Italy. Even though their ingredients are the best money can buy, their prices will surprise you. Camillo's has over 25 toppings, one of the largest selections, along with 8 different sauces loaded with flavor, and free piping hot delivery to your door. The taste you want at family-friendly prices. When you want a really great homemade meal, call Camillo's at 610-683-5637. That's 610-683-5637. Bon appetit.
More than 100 million animals are illegally killed each year. Poaching is a major threat to our country's wildlife, but it's just one of the risks animals face. Pervasive and unprecedented destruction of their habitat threatens their very existence as development encroaches on our nation's remaining open spaces. The best way to protect wildlife is to protect the land on which they live. When we make their land safe and protect it from development, we help keep animals from extinction and defend fragile ecosystems. The Humane Society Wildlife Land Trust works with private landowners to protect wildlife by preserving natural habitats and establishing permanent sanctuaries. Curbing habitat loss is a daunting task, but one that must be undertaken to ensure that wildlife have the wild places they need to survive and thrive in perpetuity. To learn more, call 1-800-729-SAVE, that's 1-800-729-SAVE, or visit wildlifelandtrust.org.
Like KUR, an award-winning radio station, on Facebook to receive exciting daily content delivered straight to your newsfeed. You'll discover diverse music, breaking news, and engaging student DJ content. Visit facebook.com/KUR1670 to join the fun. Remember to use hashtag KURadio on social media. We are the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Show your maroon and gold pride. Be sure to check out Kutztown Athletics apparel across various outlets in Lehigh and Berks counties. KU Golden Bears gear can now be purchased at Walmart in Temple and Boscov's in Berks County and the Lehigh Valley. Also, Kutztown gear is available at the official headquarters for KU Gear, the KU Student Bookstore located on the scenic KU campus. Make sure to stock up on your maroon and gold apparel this fall and be ready for the new year.
After a long day, the Crown Plaza Reading Hotel is the place to rest and relax. Located on Paper Mill Road in Wyomissing, the Crown Plaza offers an indoor pool, a fitness center, prime steak and wine, Good Nights Lounge, the Crown Plaza Sleep Advantage program, and the largest meeting space in the Reading area. Positioned near many cultural, historic, and fun attractions, and just a short drive from Kutztown University, the Crown Plaza's friendly staff and excellent amenities are sure to make your trip more memorable. The Crown Plaza offers a Kutztown University friends and family rate. For more information, you can call the Crown Plaza of Reading at 610-376-3811 or visit the Crown Plaza on the web at www.crownplazareading.com. The Crown Plaza Reading. Work. Connect. Succeed.
Listen to KUR every Saturday night from 10 to midnight Eastern Time for the Cat Beast Radio Show. Explore the world with Angie Dorn as she plays the best in punk, rock, and surf. Hear it here on www.kutztown.edu/KUR. KUR, the radio voice of Kutztown University.
My dad came to live with us last month, and it's going pretty well.
I feel like I never have time for myself.
With him being around more, it really lets us catch up on things.
His memory isn't what it used to be.
We get up and we have coffee.
He usually wakes up at 4:30.
Then we go for a walk.
He needs lots of my attention.
I do need to keep an eye on his medications, though. That's important.
Sometimes I feel like a pharmacist.
I'd say John and the kids are adjusting pretty well.
They honestly have no idea what I'm going through.
It can be a little challenging.
Help.
But so far, so good.
I could really use just a little help.
For those dealing with the daily struggles of caring for a loved one, we hear you. That's why AARP created a community with experts and other caregivers for advice, tips, and support. Together, let's help each other better care for ourselves and the ones we love. Visit aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
In 1923, David Javich opened a two-man butcher shop called the Carlisle Meat Market. The mission of Giant Supermarket remains the same today as it did on opening day: offer the best products at the fairest price. With more than 200 stores, Giant has grown to become one of the largest grocers in the region. Giant's commitment starts and ends with you, the customers. For over 90 years, Giant has worked to provide you with unmatched selection, quality, and value every time you visit one of our stores. Golden Bear fans, be sure to visit Giant's new 50,000 square foot store, open 24 hours daily, just a half-mile west of campus on Kutztown Road. Giant. Quality, selection, and savings. Check out the Kutztown University Rohrbach Library's website for everything you need to know about the Rohrbach Library, from simple things like library hours to more advanced things like PC availability, print quotas, citation information, links to Rohrbach Library's mobile applications, the Rohrbach Library Facebook page, and much, much more. It's all at kutztown.edu/library. That's kutztown.edu/library. The Rohrbach Library is a great public service to all Kutztown students, faculty, and staff, as well as the Kutztown community.
Avalanche, Kutztown University's very own mascot, is available to appear at your event. Whether it's a birthday party, grand opening, or town parade, inviting Avalanche will add in extra fun and entertainment for people of all ages. Also, kids can join Avalanche's Golden Bear Cub Club, which allows them to become junior members of the KU team. Make everyone's experience golden by visiting kutztown.edu/avalanche. Once again, that's kutztown.edu/avalanche.
Kutztown University Veterans Center, located in McFarland Student Union, room 262, exists to help our military-affiliated population to succeed in their educational and career goals. The Veterans Services Center is a vital hub where students can study, relax, have access to computers and printers, meet other veterans, and receive assistance with their GI Bill and other benefits. Want to learn more? Email the center at veterans@kutztown.edu or call them at 610-683-4228.
Hi, I'm Seth Shostak, and I'm an actual scientist, although I don't wear a white lab coat.
Maybe a straitjacket. I'm Molly Bentley. I'm a science journalist, and we are your hosts on Big Picture Science, bringing you the latest from the labs every week.
And if we don't make you slap your knee along the way, I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
So join us here, Mondays at 5 p.m.
for Big Picture Science.
The hottest and the coolest in science and technology.
So think big. Big Picture Science.
Mondays at 5, the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Listen to this at your crib or in your car or somewhere warm. How would you feel if you were left in the bitter cold all night long, chained up so you couldn't move? On the real, you should take your dogs inside. Your dog's not going to be smarter or tougher or more resilient because you make him suffer. Your dog is your partner. Treat him like a partner. If you're not respecting your animals, you're not respecting yourself. Do not leave your animal out in the cold. Please visit PETAWorld.com to learn more.
Hilton Garden Inn Allentown West features everything you need for a successful trip to the Kutztown area. Located just 20 minutes from campus near Fogelsville, the Hilton Garden Inn Allentown West offers a complimentary shuttle for corporate travelers, friendly service, and complimentary high-speed wired and wireless internet access to make your trip to Allentown successful, whatever the reason for your visit. Meeting rooms, leisure facilities, and a delicious cook-to-order breakfast make the Hilton Garden Inn Allentown West the natural choice. For reservations and information, call 610-398-6686 or visit HiltonGardenIn3.hilton.com.
Follow KUR, an award-winning radio station, on Twitter to receive exciting daily content delivered straight to your newsfeed. You'll discover diverse music, breaking news, and engaging student DJ content. Visit twitter.com/KURadio to tweet along. Remember to use hashtag KURadio on social media. We are the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Radio Voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. Welcome back to KU Golden Bears basketball right now in the process of the girls' game. 31-25, Kutztown Golden Bears on top of the Clarion Golden Eagles. I am Connor High alongside.
Hello, everyone. Tyler Shepard.
So, overall, good first half for the Golden Bears. They outscored Clarion 19-13 in the second half. Big story of the first half, though, Riley Durr going off 18 points of the KU Golden Bears, 31, and 4 for 6 on 3, 6 for 11 overall.
Yeah, she's been on fire. There at the end, just draining threes, multiple threes on connected possessions. Great offensive game there from the KU at the end. But something I'm really looking for is they have a 6-point lead now, which is great. Hopefully they can keep it. But Kutztown has more turnovers and more personal fouls than Clarion. Kutztown has 11 personal fouls to Clarion 6. So hopefully Kutztown can clean that up a little bit because there were a lot of offensive fouls. I believe 3 of those 11 were charging fouls. So I think if Kutztown could just clean up the body control a little bit on the offensive side of the floor, this lead could get even bigger.
Defensively, KU did a great job with their full-court press, being able to generate turnovers, cause some misjudgment there by the Clarion team.
Yeah, this is huge, Connor. KU is out-rebounding Clarion. Now, it's only 12-9, just a three rebound discrepancy, but that is huge considering that Clarion has comes in third ranked with rebounds and second in rebounding margin, whereas KU's last in rebounds and 13th in rebounding margin, and they're out-rebounding Clarion, so that is huge for them on the defensive side of the board.
It's going to be interesting to see what halftime adjustments were made by both teams. If I'm KU, I want to try and keep the same blueprint, maybe get a few better shots there, a few more good looks on some of their shots.
Some great ball movement there at the end of the half as well. So
they are getting great ball movement. That is for sure. And then for Clarion, just generating your offense. I mean, they've had a tough time really getting things going. They play a lot of bully ball down low with Yasmin Lewis and Taylor Molt, as well as Haley Hart. I mean, that's where the bulk of their rebounding comes into play. So
yeah, I've also noticed that Jordan Bikelia, I believe is how you pronounce her name, she handles the ball a lot for Kutztown. She's looking for a lot of ISO opportunities. Now, when she gets the screen that she's looking for, they are able to get the shots to fall. But when that screen isn't there, I'm looking for them to maybe move the ball around a little bit more, and maybe Clarion will have more success. But we are a little biased here on the KU broadcast, so hopefully that doesn't happen. And let's see KU continue the strong scoring that they had to end the first half.
So Clarion's going to start with the ball to start the third quarter and second half. It will be inbounded here by Taylor Molt, brought in to Yasmin Lewis, who kicks it over to Jordan Bikelia. Over to Dixon. Dixon to the corner. Drive by Lewis, and it is off the back iron and no good. Goes out of bounds. KU possession here. Good start defensively for them.
That was a nice little defensive possession. I noticed it wasn't so much as a hustle play, but good just lockdown area control defense. So maybe Kutztown's trying to conserve their energy a little bit with that defensive play style.
So Thames kicks it over to Fugel in the corner to the top of the key to Tara Baccia, who brings it over to Durr. Kicks it out to Fugel. Fugel drives, throws up the layup, and a blocking foul. Fugel on the attempt, blocking foul on Yasmin Lewis.
Great ability for Fugel there to draw the foul and take the contact in low. She attempted the shot, which was great, even though it didn't fall, but that was really nice control there on her part.
Definitely a good look there on the part of Fugel. So she'll put up the first attempt, no good, off the back iron. She'll get her second look here. KU doing a good job of driving here in the paint here throughout the game. Fugel puts up the second attempt, no good. Rebounded by Clarion, who kicks it over to Bikelia. So Bikelia guarded by Thames. Good defense by Thames. Clarion trying to set up the offense. Bikelia drives and kicks it out to the three-point line to Moltz, who throws up a three off the back iron, rebounded by Dixon. Kicks it out to Pequila for three, and it is good. And looks like there's a foul on the play.
Maybe an over-the-back foul? I assume it was an over-the-back foul going for the rebound there, Connor.
So Pequila's going to get the three-point attempt, and they're going to keep possession. They turn it over right away. Fugel takes it up over to a driving Lapkowitz, and KU now up 33-28.
Great finish there by Lapkowitz with the drive on the fast break opportunity.
So Lapkowitz now on Pequila, guarded by Fugel now. Hovering around the three-point line. 15 seconds in the shot clock. They feed it down low to Dixon, and they're going to get Thames for the foul.
Turned into a little bit of a soccer match there for a second, Connor.
A little bit. They call it a kickball violation. Dixon's going to inbound it, gets it in to Lewis. Lewis back out to Dixon. Dixon to Pequila. Dixon drives, throws it up, just short, gets a rebound, and they're going to call it for a jump ball. Possession goes to Kutztown.
That was a close call there. Able to get it to fall into Kutztown's favor, but if her hand was just in the wrong spot, might have been a shooting foul there on Kutztown.
So Thames gets it over to Fugel. Fugel swings it over to Lapkowitz for three, and down it goes.
Beautiful shot. Some more great ball movement by KU to lead to that open three. Good take.
Pequila bringing it up. Kicks it over to Moltz. Moltz back to Pequila. Guarded by Lapkowitz. Over to Dixon around the three-point line. Good defense here by KU.
Great on-ball
drive.
defense.
Kicks it out to Moltz, who drives. Back to Dixon. They're going to get there for the foul.
That was great on-ball defense there by KU during that possession until the foul came through. Got a little overzealous there with the hands, so clean that up a little bit and it would have been a great defensive possession.
Karen Lapkowitz gets called for the foul. Dixon inbounds it to number 30, Haley Hart. They turn it over right away. Durr finds a streaking Kaylee Fugel, and they get the layup. 38-28 now, KU on top of Clarion.
I'll tell you what, Connor, KU is really doing well converting these fast break opportunities here on the other side of the ball. So if they can keep it up with getting defensive stops and turnovers on one end, leading to fast break points on the other, we may see this game run away real quick.
KU's playing quick, and I think that's the way that they have to play it right now. Dixon down low in the paint, throws it up, can't get it to fall. They're going to get her for the foul.
She does not like that call, Connor. Very frustrated with that one.
No, she does not. It'll go in the direction of KU as we get a substitution. So Dixon's going to check out. Neely Whitehead will check back in. Khadijah Dixon to the bench. Taylor Thames bringing it up. Over to Kaylee Fugel, who finds Thames down low. Gets the layup. Thames with the bucket, 40-28 now, Golden Bears in front.
This has been some great ball movement here on the offensive side of the court for KU.
Pequila fires up a three, no good. Nearly rebounded by Clarion. They do get the rebound to Moltz. Whitehead drives, and it's knocked away, out of bounds, as Clarion will keep possession.
I'll tell you what, Connor, KU is doing exactly what we believe that they should do coming out. They're cleaning up on the defensive side of the board, allowing them to force more turnovers, and then that's drawing them down on the offensive line for fast break points, which they are converting. So this is huge for KU here coming out to this 12-point lead in the second half.
Seems like the one ref is going to talk something over as we have a stoppage in play. Talking it over with the head coach of the Golden Bears, Janet Maloff.
Saw something she didn't like.
All right, we continue. So Jordan Pequila takes it, Moltz over to the corner. Good drive there by Lewis. Lewis with the air ball over to Thames with the rebound. Thames driving, kicks it over for three, and just short. That was Brianna Terabaccia with the three. KU gets their own rebound. Terabaccia to Durr. Overthrew Fugel there. That was Lapkowitz who got the one-in pass.
I'll tell you what, Connor, Fugel's kind of hesitated there a little bit on the 3-ball. Maybe if she would have taken it as soon as she hit it on the catch-and-shoot opportunity, might have went through, but that hesitation might have cost them 3 points.
So Clarion working to get it in here. Good defense by KU. Whitehead will get it. Molt now taking it up. Back to Bakila, who drives, stops at the top of the key. Pull-up jumper is good. But that, it makes it 40-30 Golden Bears. Thames bringing it up. Over to Durr. Durr, wide open 3, and off the front of the rim, rebounded by Clarion. 1-on-2 going the other way for Bakila. Tries the runner, can't get it to go, rebounded by Thames. Thames taking it up. Kicks it over to Fugel. Fugel to Lapkowitz, and Lapkowitz finds the hoop. We're going to get a timeout from Clarion. Good job there by the Golden Bears on transition.
Beautiful pass there from Fugel to finish the play with the layup. Nice little possession there because it was starting to get a little wonky, a little wild there, back and forth, lots of loose balls. But able to clean it up there with that nice possession there.
So 5:29 left here in the third quarter. KU up by 12 right now. Both teams at 2 fouls here for the quarter. Good job right here by KU right out of the gate, extending their lead. They've put up 11 points to Clarion's 5.
Yeah, Connor, something that I've noticed is that on the defensive side of the ball, they've really clamped up, started to play efficient defense. And what I mean by that is it's great when you're playing defense down low, and you can either turn the ball over or get a defensive rebound to score on the other side. That type of efficiency is why we are seeing KU start to pull ahead with this 12-point lead here. Every turnover, they've almost converted on the other side of fast break points. I believe they only missed 2 fast break opportunities. So if they could clean that up even more, then they will really start to run away with this game.
Overall, I think KU's getting a lot better looks offensively, too.
For sure.
I think they're doing a good job of creating space for each other. And the ball movement, I mean, we keep emphasizing the ball movement. It's looked really good.
Yeah, ball movement has been beautiful for them.
Yeah. So Clarion is going to get the ball here. 5:29 left in the third quarter. KU already preparing for the full court press as they get it into Whitehead. Thames on her. Whitehead drives it up. Good defense here by Thames. Hovering around the top of the key. And it is off her feet, and a little bit of a scramble for the ball. Recovered by Clarion. Bakila.
Messy possession. Very messy possession there.
Bakila kicks it over to Whitehead. 8 seconds on the shot clock. It was not reset. Lewis on the drive. Throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Wright. Wright kicks it over to Thames. Thames. Down low to Fugel. Fugel to Wright. In. Down low. Gets the board to go. 44-30, KU now on top. And Moltz has a streaking runner down the side of the court, stolen by Wright. Wright on the 2-on-1. Takes it up. No good. And they're going to get a foul.
On that previous possession there, Connor, after the turnover, 2 great passes by Fugel and Thames to set up the bucket. That offensive possession there off of that turnover, a little more sloppy.
All right, so they're going to get Brian Terabaccia on the foul. And we have a timeout. All right, so 44-30, KU on top with 4:36 left here in the third quarter. And like we said earlier, good start here by KU coming into the second half.
Yeah, they're definitely doing a good job of creating space. But something I've noticed is on the drive, they're looking for that extra pass. It's clear. It's very clear right now that they are looking for great shots, not good shots. Sometimes Fugel or Thames or Terabaccia will drive to the hole, and they'll have a good shot for a layup, but they'll see somebody with a jumper or a fadeaway close out, and they dish to that. It's something that in the professional leagues, you'll see the Spurs of old do that a lot. They pass up the good shot for the great one, and it's definitely paying off for KU here coming out to this 14-point lead.
Also, as far as Clarion goes, they're struggling to find good looks right now, and they don't really have a good answer for the full-court defense.
Yes, for sure. A lot of turnovers, maybe not so much turnovers, but a lot of errant passes that then lead to turnovers later on in defensive possession because they seem to get flustered by the full-court press. And when they're able to beat it, I've noticed more of like an ISO-style offense from Clarion. It'll be one person with the ball, drive, dish, drive, pass down low. They're not really getting that ball movement that KU is. So maybe if they could adapt their game plan, move the ball around a little bit more, they may find more success.
All right, so we'll get going again. And right off the bat, Clarion turns it over on the press.
Great turnover there.
Right, kicks it out to Thames. Thames drives, puts it up, and it is good there by Thames. 46-30, KU now on top. Whitehead guarded by Thames, bringing it up. Double team now by Wright. Nearly gets the steal there. Kicks it over to Moltz in the corner. Moltz for three, and down it goes. 46-33 by the three by Taylor Moltz.
Great double team there on the player, but unfortunately they left somebody open for three in the corner and weren't able to close out quick enough.
So Thames in the corner, drives, kicks it to Fugel at the three-point line. Back to Lafkowitz at the top of the key. Back to Thames. Back over to Lafkowitz. And over to Zerman, who will get called for the travel.
I'll tell you what, Connor, Fugel almost broke her defender there on the little jab step. She might have been able to take that, but elected for the pass instead, and that's what I said before, passing up good shots for great ones. So although it ended in the turnover, can't be wholly mad at that.
Taylor Thames checks out for the Golden Bears as Riley Durr checks back in. So ball being brought up by Kalisha Dixon. Zoe Zerman. Good defense here right now. She's double teamed by Durr. Kicks it over and stolen by Fugel.
Beautiful defensive play there, just double team forcing the turnover.
Durr with possession, finds Lafkowitz. Over to Durr, over to Zerman in the corner. Tries to get to right, but it's stolen by Lewis, who throws it over to Whitehead. Clarion with possession now. Whitehead round the top of the key, finds Bakila, who kind of pauses, resets the offense to Dixon. Dixon tries to drive. Good defense by KU. Down to Lewis. Lewis will get the foul. That goes against Gabby Wright.
Nice little defensive play there for Kutztown closing out on the shooters, but when they went inside then, tough luck on the foul there on the attempted block by Gabby.
So it's her third foul. Kutztown's fourth team foul. They're one short of the bonus as number 32, Yasmin Lewis, is at the line, makes the first free throw of two. 46-34, 2:59 left here in the third quarter. And second free throw off the back iron, rebounded by Wright. KU has possession. Up by 12 right now. Zoe Zerman kicks it over to Riley Durr. Can't get the cutting Fugel over to Karen Lafkowitz. Fugel in the corner to Zerman. To Lafkowitz. Lafkowitz for three. Yes! Down it goes. 49-34.
Great ball movement again by KU. 6 passes, 6, Connor, leading to that three-pointer.
And with that, we have a 5-second violation on Clarion. Right back to the Golden Bears. Yasmin Lewis cannot get it in.
KU seems to have Clarion a little flustered here, making mistakes on both offense and defense now.
So Zoe Zerman inbounds it to Kaylee Fugel. Zerman at the top of the key finds Durr. Durr into Lafkowitz. Lafkowitz over to Wright. Over to Zerman. Zerman in the corner, drives. Can't get it to fall, rebounded by Clarion. That's Taylor Moltz. Play on the ground. We have a jump ball there between Fugel and Whitehead. Possession arrow stays with Clarion.
Nice little effort there on Fugel's part, but once she went to the ground, pretty much knew that was going to be called dead ball.
Good job there of KU changing the possession arrow. Fugel interrupts the pass inbound to Moltz. It will stay with Clarion. So Lewis will try and inbound it yet again. This time finds Kalijah Dixon. Dixon bringing it up. Guarded by number 3, Kaylin Jackson for KU, who's checked into the ball game. Dixon to to Moltz in the corner. Finds Whitehead. Whitehead for three. Off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Clarion. We're going to have an over-the-back foul on KU. They'll call it on Kaylee Fugel. That's her second of the game.
Even though Fugel was called for the foul there, she has been everywhere for this KU team right now on both sides of the ball.
So Kalijah Dixon will step to the line for the free throws. Misses the first one. 1:54 left here in the third quarter. KU currently up by 15. Dixon takes her second free throw, and it'll go in. So with that, 49-35, Golden Bears on top as Zoe Zerman brings up the ball for the Golden Bears. Avoids the screen, drives, kicks it to the corner to Lafkowitz. Back out to Jackson at the top of the key in the corner for three, and down it goes, Zoe Zerman. 52-35 now, Golden Bears. They continue the pressure on defense. Kicks it over. Oh, we're going to have a double dribble. Turnover there by Yasmin Lewis.
KU's ball movement here, Connor, in this quarter has been near perfect. It has been truly phenomenal to see. They just keep dishing to open looks. Almost every score has come off of an assist this quarter.
Good ball movement there by KU. Good job there by Kaylee Fugel off the miss. Throws it off a Clarion defender, off the Zoe Zerman miss.
This is a nice little show of basketball IQ there on Fugel's part. She had the defender in her face, and instead of risking it, she just knocked it off her knee to get the out of bounds.
So Fugel takes the inbound pass from Durr. Durr drives, has it stripped loose, gets her the ball, and they'll foul her going to the ground. Foul is on Yasmin Lewis. That's her third foul, team's third. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Riley Durr will inbound it for Kutztown. Gets it to Kaylin Jackson, who throws it to Fugel. Fugel drives, throws it up, cannot get to go. Rebounded by KU, and we're going to get a jump ball. We'll stay with the Golden Bears. However, Clarion does take the possession arrow. So Riley Durr to inbound it. 59 seconds now left here in the quarter. Finds Zoe Zerman to Durr. In deep to Lafkowitz, and has it knocked away. Good defense there by Clarion. Tequila over to Moltz. Moltz finds a streak in Lewis, and Fugel goes down, but gets the deflection. Goes the other way to Kutztown. Zerman drives. Can't get to go. A lot of contact, no call. Clarion takes it the other way.
They are letting these ladies play right now, Connor.
Good take there, all the way in by Emily Higatus. 52-37 now. Clarion took full advantage of the no call.
Three very hard defensive stops. Going Kutztown, then Clarion, then Kutztown again.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kutztown trying to get the last shot. Ball movement is good. And we're going to get a blocking foul called against Neely Whitehead. That's Emily Fugel who took the blocking foul. 7 seconds now left here. Lafkowitz to inbound to Zerman. Zerman guarded by Moltz. Zerman to Fugel. Fugel drives, throws it away, trying to find Riley Durr for three. 1.5 seconds left now here in the third quarter. Gabby Wright will check in for the Golden Bears. Zoe Zerman will check out. 52-37 KU on top. We'll see if Clarion can get a shot off. Inbounds it, and no shot taken by Clarion. That's the end of the third quarter. KU, big third quarter there. 52-37 now on top of Clarion.
Great third quarter from KU there. Defensively, they've done great to get turnovers and then fast break baskets on the other side of the court. Their ball movement, when they bring the ball up offensively, has just been phenomenal here, Connor.
overall, great job there defensively by KU. They've got Clarion all over the place, especially when it comes to those full court press.
Yeah, definitely looking like they're frustrating Clarion with that full court press. And a large part of the time it's resulting in a turnover or a bad shot, which is great. But a couple times Clarion was able to break through and get the score on an open man. I think they drained a big three-pointer there when the game was a little closer earlier in the quarter. But KU was able to tighten it up and prolong or extend their lead. So hopefully KU, I feel if KU just plays the fourth quarter with the same game plan, maybe they can play, at the beginning of the third quarter they played more zone defense than they did this hard-fought hustle defense. So maybe in the fourth they'll come out and they'll continue to play that zone defense a little bit to see what they're given. And if Clarion starts to get it going offensively, look for them to really start getting back to that clamp-down defense.
KU outscored Clarion 21-12 that quarter, up now 52-37. Huge quarter there by KU. Karen Lapkowitz now up to 14 points. Riley Durr up to 18. Big showings from them.
Yeah, for sure.
The entire first half was Riley Durr. The entire third quarter was Karen Lapkowitz.
Yeah. And something that's important to note is that Kaylee Fugel, she only has 3 total points in the box score, but she's been doing a lot of things for this team that aren't showing up in the box score. She's taking great passes. She's playing great defense, not forcing turnovers on her man, but forcing turnovers on the next person to get the ball. And she's just been dishing it everywhere, dishing to open passes, dishing to open players. She's been playing really hard for this team.
6 assists and 4 steals for Fugel. As we get going here, Clarion starts with possession. Elijah Dixon down low. Can't get it to go. Gets the rebound there. As Emily Hegedus with the make. Thames brings it up quickly. 52-39. KU on top. Thames kicks it over to Durr in the corner. At the top, the key to Lapkowitz. To Zoe Zerman. Back to Thames. Kicks it to the corner. Zerman to Durr for 3. And off the front of the rim, can't get to go as Dixon gets the rebound. She'll take it up now. Met by Wright. Good defense there by KU. Oda Bakila, who will take it to the top of the key to reset the offense. She'll get it down low to Dixon. Dixon drives, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Clarion, out to Molt. To Bakila, she'll drive. Nope, can't get it to go. So it'll be Wright over to Riley Durr. Durr over to Thames. Thames dribbles it off her leg, out of bounds. Turnover from KU.
Sloppy possessions there by both teams. But maybe this out of bounds here, calm them both down, try to get their wits about them, clean this game up a little bit here.
We'll get a substitution now for Clarion as Haley Hart checks into the game. Clarion on the inbound. That is Dixon, and Bakila falls down, stolen by KU. Thames puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Dixon. Thames right back on it on defense.
Great defense by KU there on the inbounds pass to double team. But unfortunately, they couldn't get the shot to go then after the turnover.
Bakila over to Dixon. Tries the entry pass down low. Can't get to go. Really late whistle. Holy moly.
Yes,
Haley Hart put up the attempt. Got fouled. They probably called the foul at least 5 seconds after she put up the attempt.
Yeah, that was a late whistle there, Connor, but it was the right call. She fought through the contact there, didn't finish it, but I was wondering myself where the whistle was.
I think it's one of those shots where if she makes it, they probably don't call the foul, but because she missed it, they do.
Right. Well, also, it was the sideline judge who called the foul, not the under-the-basket judge, so maybe the sideline was waiting for the under-the-basket to call it, and when the under-the-basket judge didn't call it, I think that's when the sideline ref stepped in and blew the whistle.
He doesn't necessarily have the greatest viewpoint from over there either.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, he's probably the furthest guy away.
Yeah.
But however, they do make both the free throws. It's 52-41 now. KU. They're with possession over to Lapkowitz, who drives, puts up the layup, can't get it to go, but is fouled in the attempt of shooting, so she'll go to the line.
Nice little ISO attempt there by Lapkowitz. Another one able to fight through the contact, get the foul to go to the free throw line.
So Lapkowitz will go to the line. First attempt is no good, off the front of the rim. Stays 52-41, 8 minutes left here in the ball game. As she'll attempt her second free throw, and it is good. 53-41, KU up by 12 now.
Here comes that clamp defense.
Yep, Clarion gets it in quickly to Bakila. She'll drive, kick it out. She'll be fouled in the process. Foul goes on Zoe Zerman. And now inbounded by Clarion. Gets it in, and the attempt is good there by Hart. 53-43 now. So Zerman at the top of the key, and they're going to get a foul on Haley Hart. Off-ball foul there. The team's second foul there by Clarion. So Taylor Thames will inbound the ball here. Gabby Wright checks out.
7:40, and the lead's been reduced to 10, so hopefully Kutztown can try to get some good offensive possessions here.
Durr drives, can't get it to go. Good rebound there by Lapkowitz. Kicks it out to Zerman, who will hold it at the top of the key with a fresh shot clock.
She had the option to step up and take the open three, but chose not to. It looked like she was going to pump fake there for the deep one, but didn't take that one either.
So we get another foul on Clarion here. Trying to fight through the screen. Haley Hart on the call.
Great screen there.
Third team foul there for the quarter. That's Hart's second. Thames gets the inbound pass at the top of the key over to Zerman. Zerman drives, kicks it out to Durr, and Durr throws it out of bounds.
A couple errant passes here in the fourth, Connor. Hopefully KU can tighten that up a little bit because they're missing a lot of offensive opportunities here with these errant passes going out of bounds.
KU playing a little sloppy here in the fourth quarter. We'll see. We've got 7:15 left here in the game. So we have Thames on Bakila, who's bringing it up. Kicks it over to Dixon, who drives and gets the foul and one.
That was an incredible drive there for Clarion. Able to draw the contact, take the blocking foul, and finish the play to get the end one. This is the situation is getting a little more dire for Kutztown here to try to clean this up as Clarion's slowly approaching their lead.
Riley Dare gets called on the foul. Misses the free throw, however, so it's 53-45, KU on top. Thames with the ball. Zerman gets the pass, guarded by Bakila. Zerman trying to make something happen. Screen by Fugel. Great screen there by Fugel. Gets the foul and one. Great screen there by number 5, Kaylee Fugel.
That's probably the best offensive play we've seen this quarter so far, Connor, from KU. Great screen, leading to the drive, foul, and one, sending her to the free throw line. Hopefully, three-point possession here for KU.
Very timely screen there coming from Kaylee Fugel. As Zoe Zerman puts up the attempt, no good. So 55-45 as KU finally ends the scoring drought. So Jordan Bakila with possession. Taylor Thames on her. Kicks it over to Dixon. Dixon drives. Zerman gets called for the foul and one as Kajia Dixon.
Clarion is taking it inside on KU right now, getting these and ones. While KU was able to respond with their own and one on the other side of the court, you gotta stop allowing these buckets into taking them to the free throw line.
So it's an 8-point game now. Zoe Zerman checks out of the ball game. In enters Gabby Wright. And extra point is no good. And rebounded by KU. So Durr over to Fugel. Back to Durr. Durr for three. In and out. No good. Wright with the rebound. Put back. No good. They're going to call it for the foul. Wright will go to the line, it looks like.
Great fast break attempt there by Kutztown, kicking out to Durr for the somewhat open three. Beautiful looking shot, but sadly, as you said, in and out, didn't fall. But now KU at the free throw line.
Seemed to be about halfway down.
Yeah. It was really close. Super close. But those rims are not always so forgiving.
Not always the friendliest.
Nope, not at all.
So right at the line makes the first one, 56-47, increases the lead to 9. Next free throw goes in, 58-47, timeout, Kutztown. Excuse me, 57-47, Kutztown, as Kutztown takes a timeout. 6:15 left here in the game. A little close here than I think what we were hoping for after the dominant showing through the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, their lead only fell to 10. Now 10 is still double digits. It's a great lead to have, but with 6 minutes left in the quarter, it's very easy to come back from. They were approaching a 20-point lead there at the start of the fourth quarter, but sadly the lead got smaller. A little bit sloppy play offensively. Those great passes that we saw in the third quarter, they kind of went out the window here, so hopefully Kutztown can clean it up and get back to their stellar ball movement, because that was really a huge, huge key in them to getting after that big lead in the third quarter.
I have to agree with you on that. Definitely hoping to see some better possessions here by KU. Defensively, I mean, that's been their bread and butter the entire game, defensively.
Yeah.
Like, if they can play solid defense here the last 6 minutes or so, I think they'll be just fine.
Yes, Connor, their full-court defense and their press has been great. However, Clarion has been taking it to them inside, getting some great looks and scoring and getting some and ones. That's where I think they need to tighten up a little bit. Don't allow the jumpers, but you can live with a jumper. Open layups and ones, can't really live with that. So I think I need to see them tighten it up in the paint a little bit if they want to continue to be successful. All
right, so both teams coming back out here, coming out of the timeout. So Clarion's going to start with the ball. Khadijah Dixon will inbound it. Good defense here so far from KU. They get it in. Being taken up the court. That's number 22, Emily Higidis. Kicks it out to Jordan Pakila, who finds it to Dixon.
Something that has been very important to KU's defense, especially when they play the full court press, as the ball goes out of bounds. When Clarion is able to get around a player, they're not allowing them pass. They're able to pick it up and drop back on the defensive side. That has been key to their full court defense here.
So Dixon inbounds it all the way out to Bakila at the top of the court, or top of the key. Gets it back to Dixon, over to Moltz. Moltz for 3. And off the front of the rim, rebounded by Kaylee Fugel, who's bringing it up. She's been a major factor in this game.
Yeah, for sure, Connor. As I said earlier, what she's doing isn't really filling up the stat sheet, but, she's setting good screens. She's taking a couple blocking fouls, charging fouls, and she's passing to the open man. So she's definitely doing great things for this team right now.
So Kutztown's going to get called for the 3-second violation. That is against Gabby Wright.
Costly turnover here. 3 in the key on an offensive possession in a 10-point game is not what you want to see.
5:26 now in the game. KU up by 10. Jordan Bakila has it, guarded by Taylor Thames. Bakila trying to make something happen at the top of the key, passes it over to Dixon. Dixon drives, met at the rim by Wright, misses. Put back, no good by Clarion. A little bit of a scramble there. Moltz comes out of it. Back to Bakila at the top of the key. Fresh shot clock at 23 seconds currently.
I'll tell you what, Connor, Taylor Thames has been in Bakila's face all day. She is giving her nothing but problems.
Dixon chucks it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Durr, who is fouled by Moltz. KU. See if they'll go to the line. Yep, the team is over the limit, so she'll go to the line for some free throws.
Great defensive possession there by KU, able to force the errant shots and then get the foul on the other side of the floor, leading to the free throws.
So Riley Durr will go to the line for 2 free throws. 4:48 left here in the contest. Sinks the first one. puts KU up by 11. Second free throw is good. 59-47, those are some pretty big free throws right there.
Yeah, for sure. Taking the game from 10 points to 12 points, so.
All right, so Clarion turns it over right out of just trying to inbound it. Stepped on the line. That's a no-no.
Yeah, sloppy play there on Clarion's part.
That's going to hurt them big time.
For sure.
So Durr in the corner, over to right. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Clarion. Dixon taking it the other way. So 2 on right now. Bakila. They're going to get it for the offensive foul. Taken down by Fugel. There she is again.
Great. Another charge by Fugel was drawn there. And, even though Clarion was not able, or even though Kutztown was not able to convert off of that bad inbounds by Clarion, it cost Clarion time. So
Taylor Thames in some trouble there. Good defense there by Clarion. KU needs to get it over the half-court line.
Taking a page out of KU's defensive book there.
Yep, Clarion bringing the full-court press. It's going to be inbounded by Lapkowitz, who gets it over to Durr. Durr over to Thames. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 4:20 left on the game clock. Lapkowitz drives over to Thames. Thames drives. Mid-range jumper is good. It's a sweet shot right there.
Great shot there. Connor, something I've noticed is Clarion, they have the number 1 ranked scoring defense at 48 points a game. KU scored 61. They are taking apart this number 1 scoring defense right now in this game. So good looks for KU on offense.
61-47, KU on top of Clarion right now. Little less than 4 minutes left. And, good take there.
Another and one for Clarion.
That's Emily Higatis on the take.
Another and one under the basket for Clarion there. Something that KU definitely has to tighten up. I believe that's the 3rd or 4th one on the game. Well, in the last 2 quarters that we've seen. So
shot taken there by Higatis. No good. Rebounded by Clarion, and right there, that's a 4-point play.
Yeah, definitely worked out for their favor in the long run, and now we're back to a 10-point game.
Lewis gets the putback, so right there, Kaylee Fugel streaking down the side of the court, gets the layup. It is good. 63-51. KU answers right back. And Dixon loses it out of bounds on her drive, and it will stay with Clarion off the deflection.
Great take by Fugel there on the fast break opportunity. I noticed that when she was driving to the basket, she did a quick half look back to see if anybody was there. Wasn't there, so she took it herself. Great thinking on her part.
So Dixon over to Lewis. Lewis drives. Pass deflected, goes right back to her. Takes a shot, friendly roll. 63-53 now.
That was
KU
great defense.
Streaking. Durr throws it up, draws the foul. Smart play there by KU. Recognizing the press right away and taking it right down the side of the court.
On the previous play, that was great defense on KU's part. Unfortunately, the ball went popping straight up instead of into their arms, allowing for Clarion to score. But
so Riley Durr will go to the line. First free throw attempt off the back of the rim. No good. 3:17 left here in the 4th quarter. KU up by 10.
3 minutes left. Up by 10. Clarion starting to get into a desperate situation here. Need to start closing this gap within the next minute. Try to get it within a 5-point game at the 2-minute mark. Maybe they may be able to do something.
Durr makes the second free throw. 64-53. Working it down low. Moltz drives. Can't get it to go. Lapkowitz with the steal.
Costly turnover.
Fugel with possession right now. She brings it up over to Taylor Thames. Thames over to Fugel. Tries to work it to right. She can't. Finds Durr at the 3-point line. Over to Lapkowitz. Lapkowitz drives. Can't get it to right. Turns it over for KU. Dixon brings it up. 2:40 left now in the game. Dixon hovering around the 3-point line. Over to Higatis. Higatis kicks it off her foot.
Call.
No call there. Over to Bellica, who shoots the 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Wright. Wright throws it up to Durr. Durr realizing they've got the 3-on-1 there. Slowing it up.
I'm liking these offensive possessions here at the end of the quarter by KU, trying to slow it down and take up what's left of the shot clock. Clarion, they play very sloppy on the other side of the board. No sense of urgency at all from them offensively right now.
Tequila driving on the turnover. Takes it and is fouled in the process. She'll go to the line for 2. 64-53, a minute 57 now left here in the ball game. So she'll take 2 shots here. Yeah, KU taking a lot of time off of the clock in their possessions, doing a good job with it so far. And KU is going to take a timeout here, 30-second timeout. Up by 10 right now. You have to anticipate that Clarion's going to be bringing a heavy press.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm assuming this timeout here is just to get them set, a little bit of rest here to start playing heavy defense once they're done with this offensive possession, because now basically all it is for KU is hold the ball, run out that shot clock, and play defense hard on the other end of the floor. So
right.
If they can get those 2 things done, it's looking like it's their game with only a minute 57 left.
Now, so far, KU has done a pretty good job of beating the press. There hasn't been too much to worry about. They've been able to find the open girl who is able to take it pretty quick down the side, creating enough space for KU to set up their offense.
Yeah, for sure. Something that I've noticed is that when they have the fast break opportunity, they're able to take it down. Clarion, they tried to play the full man or the full court defense when Kutztown is inbounding it, but I think it just came too late in the game because they're getting a little bit of success there. But starting that type of defense, 4 minutes left in the game, it's not going to be too successful for you, and if it is, it's not going to help that much. So really curious to see what Clarion tries to do here because they're thinking turnover.
So Bakila makes the free throw, checks out of the game, as that is Neely Whitehead who checks in. So Taylor Thames with possession. Passes over to Durr. Durr over to Fugel. Fugel drives. And good defense there by Dixon. Brings her back out to the three-point line. Out to Thames. 12 seconds now on the shot clock. Thames at midcourt drives. Takes it up. And it is good there by Thames. 66-55 now. Minute 30 left.
Good look for Thames there to split the defense, able to get that layup there. But also good on Clarion not fouling. But
Whitehead finds Molt. And the pass back to Molt is thrown out of bounds. That is Higatis. Minute 16 now left. KU has possession. Inbound to Zoe Zerman. Finds Fugel, who drives it up. Good pass there. Ooh, not a good pass there. All right, so that was Brianna Tarabakia on the possession. Tried finding Durr over in the corner. Knocked out of bounds. KU keeps possession, however.
Only about a minute left in this game here, Connor. If KU can just hold on to the ball, not turn it over, and play tight on defense for this minute, looking like their game.
Durr gets it into Zerman. Fugel with possession now. Over to Thames. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Thames makes a miss. Step back. Fade away. No good. Nope. Thames saying that it was a deflection. Referee says different. Clarion will take possession.
Little draw in there, but nothing too much.
46.8 seconds left here in the game. Whitehead brings it up. Thames on defense passes it to Molt. Higatis now with possession. Over to Whitehead. In the corner. Step back jumper, no good. Rebounded by Fugel. Gets it up to Thames. Shot clock unplugged. They can dribble this one out. Kutztown with the win here today is going to advance to 2-5. Clarion will drop to 5-2. Big upset here by the Golden Bears. Big win. Got to say, that was a fun one.
Yeah, fantastic win from Kutztown here. Almost scoring 20 points up on the number one scoring defense. Their opponents only averaged 48 points a game. KU put up 66 against them, Connor. That is a huge, huge upset Now, the game itself, it was only an 11-point game, but that stat right there alone, KU did their thing on offense, which is great for them, considering they only have the 16th ranked offense. To come in and put 66 on the number one defense, that's just great for them, Connor.
So with that, KU gets the dub. Good win here today by the Golden Bears. 66-55 is your final for the girls team. And with that, we've got the guys team coming up next here on KUR. We are going to take a little break here on KUR. We'll be back just in time for the guys game. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
You're listening to the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR. Did you miss a show? Want to hear your favorite shows on your time? Check out our Mixcloud page where you can hear select programming on your schedule. Mixcloud is a digital audio streaming platform service rethinking radio. Just go to mixcloud.com/KURadio and click on the show that you want to hear. KUR, the radio voice of Kutztown University.
Me.
In addition to the online home for Kutztown University Athletics, KUBears.com, there are several ways to follow the Golden Bears through social media. Find out about KU Athletics on Twitter by following @KU Golden Bears. Become a fan on Facebook by searching for and liking Kutztown University Athletics. Finally, check out how to sign up for email and mobile phone updates at KUBears.com. Stay in touch with the Kutztown Golden Bears.
Monday nights from 10 to 12, KUR gets a bit crazier. Whether you're looking for rock, or maybe some electronic dance music, or anything else in between. That means Split Wires, hosted by the Mad Hatter, is the show for you. Tune in live at www.kutztown.edu/KUR. KUR, the radio voice of Kutztown University.
I don't recycle. I mean, we can just find another planet for your kids to live on, you know?
Noted non-recycler Tommy Crenshaw talks about the future.
Oh, I can totally see finding another planet that can support life when ours fills up with trash.
As an alternative to recycling?
Yeah, an alternative. So we, don't have to do it. Recycling. There are lots of planets. Finding one is just a matter of time.
Many people say that recycling is pretty simple and convenient. A matter of keeping select items out of the trash. A lot simpler than finding a new planet, Tommy.
Come on, there's a bunch of planets out there.
Would you recycle on this new planet, Tommy? Or just use it up and throw it away too?
I really don't have a clue.
Log on to yougottabekidding.org and learn about all the ways you can recycle. Unless you're into lame excuses like Tommy's.
Hey, recycling's just not my thing. Starting over on a new planet? Now that's exciting.
Don't be that guy. Unless you want people looking at you funny. Log on to yougottabekidding.org.
Avalanche, Kutztown University's very own mascot, is available to appear at your event. Whether it's a birthday party, grand opening, or town parade, inviting Avalanche will add in extra fun and entertainment for people of all ages. Also, kids can join Avalanche's Golden Bear Cub Club, which allows them to become junior members of the KU team. Make everyone's experience golden by visiting kutztown.edu/avalanche. Once again, that's kutztown.edu/avalanche.
The Inn at Reading Hotel and Conference Center, with 170 oversized guest rooms and banquet rooms for group sizes up to 750, the Inn at Reading Hotel and Conference Center can accommodate your restful stay or festive party. For information, visit innatreading.com. The Fairfield Inn and Suites by Marriott, located conveniently in Wyomissing, Pennsylvania, a great place to stay for all your local overnight needs. And by the Homewood Suites by Hilton in Reading. Enjoy a restful stay in a brand new 1- or 2-bedroom suite with a separate living and dining area plus a fully equipped kitchen located in the heart of Pennsylvania Dutch country. Homewood Suites by Hilton Reading, you're always welcome home. Integrity Services and Solutions is a local independent insurance agency specializing in employee benefits, Medicare plans, and human resource services. True personal service with a commitment to excellence. Integrity Services and Solutions, 610-939-9593. That's 610-939-9593, or on the web at www.integrityservicesandsolutions.com. Integrity Services and Solutions is a member of the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce, a 501c6 which helps members grow business relationships, raise business profiles, attract new customers, and partner with area nonprofits and schools to promote collaboration and goodwill.
Show your maroon and gold pride. Be sure to check out Kutztown Athletics apparel across various outlets in Lehigh and Berks counties. KU Golden Bears gear can now be purchased at Walmart in Temple and Boscov's in Berks County and the Lehigh Valley. Also, Kutztown gear is available at the official headquarters for KU gear, the KU Student Bookstore located on the scenic KU campus. Make sure to stock up on your maroon and gold apparel this fall and be ready for the new year.
Follow the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR, on Instagram and Snapchat. Enjoy a steady stream of content from your favorite student DJs. Just search KUR 1670 or search hashtag KURadio on any social media platform. We are the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Ahoy, ye mateys! Now I know you probably think a pirate like me with a peg leg and an eye patch is in search of me buried treasure, but 'tis not so, me mateys. My brave crew and I have pledged to plunder no more until we clean up all the garbage that comes out here from land. Why, just today, I found an aluminum can that said soda pop from the mountaintop. Somebody probably threw it on the ground and it washed into a drain pipe and into a river and into the ocean. Now I've got the best crew in the 7 seas. But we can't do it all ourselves. Not on our own. Lend us a hand by always recycling and disposing of your trash properly. To learn more about keeping oceans clean, visit keepoceansclean.org. Tarnation. I mean, keepoceansclean.org.
What? That's keepoceansclean.org?
Yeah, what he said. Brought to you by the Keep Oceans Clean Alliance and the Ad Council.
Kelly's Sports is your apparel headquarters for Kutztown University Athletics, with store locations in Westchester and Reading and online stores at kellysteamsports.com. Kelly's offers simple setup, easy ordering, quick turnaround, and no hassles for athletic teams and organizations. You focus on winning games, Kelly's makes sure you look good doing it. Kelly's Sports, since 1972, outfitting team sports is what we do.
The Women's Center at Kutztown University promotes the well-being and advancement of all women through education, support, action, compassion, and outreach. Visit the center, browse their library or over 1,000 books and videos, or just relax in a safe and comfortable environment. To get involved, visit the Women's Center in Old Main, 126, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. or discover their website at www.kutztown.edu/Women's Center.
Hi, this is Nicolas Cage. When you're a teenager, there are a lot of things going on that can produce stress and anxiety. The pressures of school, dating, and the future in general can seem overwhelming sometimes. But there are healthy ways to deal with stress, ways to reduce it and channel your energy in positive directions. And you don't have to do it alone. The Will Rogers Institute has a free booklet with some really helpful information.
For your free copy, visit wrinstitute.org and find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Like KUR, an award-winning radio station, on Facebook to receive exciting daily content delivered straight to your newsfeed. You'll discover diverse music, breaking news, and engaging student DJ content. Visit facebook.com/KUR1670 to join the fun. Remember to use hashtag KURadio on social media. We are the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Osgood's Neighborhood Grill and Bar is the newest food choice in town. Located just over a mile west of the Kutztown University campus on Kutztown Road, Osgood's features amazing steaks, seafood dishes, fall-off-the-bone ribs, and chef specials, soups, chowders, and chili, pastas and light fare, sizzling starters and salads, and burgers and sandwiches. For information, visit osgoodsbarandgrill.com. It's always good at Osgood's.
Listen every Sunday evening at 5 p.m. for Kim Scott and the Block Party Radio. You will hear the best in urban, smooth, Latin jazz, and the jazz standards that you love. Hear it here at www.kutztown.edu/KUR. KUR, the radio voice of Kutztown University.
Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful.
I help my mom and dad. I help my teacher put all her mail away.
Friendly, courteous, and kind.
Be good to other people.
Obedient, cheerful, thrifty.
When I go to a scout overnight, I'm cheerful.
Brave, clean, and reverent.
Be brave is to stand up for what you believe in.
To not be kind of out of it when there's a bear like next to you or something.
Adventures to remember. Words to live by.
Be a scout.
Go to scouting.org today.
Robert Geringer, located at 100 Tomahawk Drive in Kutztown, is a certified orthopedic manual therapist as well as a board-certified clinical specialist in both sports and orthopedics. Bob specializes in the treatment of neck and back pain and believes in an intensive hands-on approach to treating his patients, emphasizing both corrective manual techniques and exercises to facilitate the changes in patient response during each session. 484-426-2021. That's 484-426-2021 for more information. Robert Geringer is affiliated with physical therapy at St. Luke's and is a member of the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce, a 501c6 which helps members grow business relationships, raise business profiles, attract new customers, and partner with area nonprofits and schools to promote collaboration and goodwill.
It's on us
to make sure that everyone knows that if a partner doesn't or can't consent to sex, it's sexual assault.
It's on us to step up and say something.
To not give our friends a pass.
To always be on the side of the survivor.
To realize we have a role to play in stopping sexual assault.
It's on us, the Golden Bear community, to stop sexual assault.
I took the pledge and you should too at itsonus.org.
Follow KUR, an award-winning radio station, on Twitter to receive exciting daily content delivered straight to your newsfeed. You'll discover diverse music, breaking news, and engaging student DJ content. Visit twitter.com/KURadio to tweet along. Remember to use hashtag KURadio on social media. We are the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Sheetz is proud to support the Kutztown University Golden Bears. Come to Sheetz and taste the made-to-order difference. Our 24/7 touchscreen menu is made to order fresh and offers a variety of taste bud favorites from chicken sandwiches and burgers to salads, subs, and breakfast sandwiches, all prepared with any combination of toppings you can dream up, customized to your exact specifications. Stop by after the game. Stop by anytime, all day, every day. Exercise your taste buds. There's something for everyone at Sheetz. Sheetz, feel the love. Did you know that all purchases made at the KU Campus Store benefit KU students? The Campus Store is a division of the nonprofit affiliate of Kutztown University, KUSSI. Surplus from KUSSI's operations is given back to students in the form of scholarships, student activities, and campus athletics. From competitive textbook options to KU apparel and gifts, KU Campus Store is your source for everything KU.
The radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. Welcome back to KU Golden Bears basketball here on KUR. I'm Connor High alongside Tyler Sheprack. And Tyler, we got the men's game now.
Yeah, Connor, super excited for this. So happy that the women's basketball were able to pull out the dub. So hopefully the men can pull one out as well. So looking forward to a good game here.
As we said earlier, the Golden Bears men's team comes into this game at 4-2 overall and 1-2 for Clarion. Neither team has played a game yet in the PSAC. That changes here. And currently in the standings, Kutztown sits third, while Clarion sits about sixth.
Yeah, Connor, looking for a huge offensive game from KU here. They are second in scoring offense, with Anthony Lee, the man himself, averaging 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. So looking for him to really get going on offense here to contribute to this second-ranked offense.
I'll say this. I've watched a fair amount of the KU men's basketball team over the couple years that I've been at Kutztown. And I got to tell you, I love watching Anthony Lee play. Like, that dude can ball.
Yeah, that's all that I'm hearing. This is my first semester at KU, transferring from my former college. And since I've been here, when talking about men's basketball, especially you've really been telling me about Anthony. So I'm really looking forward to see him get out here and ball and probably put up a big game for KU.
26 points per game for Lee, 4 assists per game for him as well. Leads the team in three-pointers and amazingly blocks.
Steals as well.
And steals, yes, you're right.
He leads.
Which is funny because he's not the tallest guy. He's a guard. He's 6'2".
Right.
But he plays so long and lean. Like, he just explodes onto the scene.
Well, what I would assume, looking at this stat line with him, leading in points and assists and also blocks and steals, being a guard, as you said, I'm looking for him to really poke out those passes. Whoever he's guarding, I would assume that when they go to pass the ball, he's looking to get in those passing lanes, forcing turnovers, and either deflecting the ball, blocking the shot, or just going right for the steal. So that's what I'm looking forward to from him.
On the flip side for Clarion, we have Lawrence Lemon averaging 21.5 points per game, with Steven Rodriguez, 9.3 rebounds a game, and R.J. Logan at 6 assists per game as well.
Yeah, Connor, I believe before we started talking about this game, something that I brought up was rebounding. This is a huge rebounding game for both of these teams. Their leading rebounds, Mo Williams for KU is 9.2, whereas Steven Rodriguez for Clarion is 9.3. That's really close, Connor. And then adding to that, these teams rank 8th and 10th in rebounds, and 7th and 11th in rebounding margin. Now, the 7th and 11th, it's 4 spots. It's not that close, but 8 and 10 is pretty close next to each other, so I'm looking for whichever team can get to it on the glass and get a lot of rebounds, probably might be able to pull out this W.
Got a lot of good things here to expect for the Golden Bears. They've played well so far to start the season, had a couple close losses there. But yeah, overall, they've played pretty well.
Yeah, these teams look pretty evenly matched up everywhere except for scoring. KU ranks 2nd in scoring offense, whereas Clarion ranks 11th. So I'm looking for KU to really get to it on the offensive side of the board. Defense is pretty evenly matched up at 13 and 14. Field goal percentage 2nd and 8th, so hopefully KU can come out and do their thing on offense. Now, something that surprised me about the women's game was the offensive and defensive effort that they were able to pull out. So maybe, the women can put whatever they had on the court and give it to the men now, maybe like a, what's the movie that LeBron's remaking?
Space Jam.
Oh, yeah, maybe they could do like some little Space Jam magic and give them those defensive powers that they had in that previous game, and the men can carry that over for KU.
Hey, man, I'm all about that Hoosiers defense. That is some, tough defense right there.
Very, very tough.
If we're talking movies here.
Very tough defense. But I don't know, because I keep wanting to say Monster Jam. In Space Jam, they had 5 people holding on to Jordan, so
that's
I don't
true.
know. That's more of like a scary defense, so.
Hoosiers is like by the book, man.
Yeah.
That's your defense. That's your offense. That's like your entire style that you want to play.
Right.
Fundamentals, baby. That's what we endorse here on KUR. All about those fundamentals. We like the pretty plays.
So now tell me, Connor, you yourself, you were a senior, correct?
Yes, sir.
You've been here for a little bit. As you said, you've seen Anthony play over the last few years. You've seen this team play over the last few years.
Yep.
This is our first game casting together. So tell me, what are you looking forward to from KU in this upcoming game?
Well, I'm definitely going to keep an eye on their ball movement and spacing. This is a team, they are going to shoot the lights out from 3.
Okay.
I mean, that is their first option. Anytime they get an open look from 3, they are right there, get ready to take it. Transition is also going to be big for their offense because it leads to a lot of their open threes. They rely a lot on dribble drive penetration and finding the open man in space for 3. A lot of like 2-on-1 advantages. So that's what I'm looking for out of Kutztown, and to see if they can limit Clarion in that regard.
Yeah, this was something that we talked about in the first game, the height advantage, and which team does that go to? Because this obviously will be a huge rebounding game with these teams so closely contested rebounds, and they both rank pretty highly. So for Kutztown, we see that their 3 tallest players are Akello Mosby at 6'8", Josh Townsend at 6'7", and Mo Williams at 6'7". And then for the Clarion Golden Eagles, they also have Jonathan Williams at 6'8", James Price at 6'7", and Lawrence Lemon at 6'7". So this team is so close, not only in rebounding, but length as well. So I'm really, really curious to see how tightly contested these rebounds are going to be, because as we saw with the women's game, rebounds can lead to a lot of extra possessions, one way or the other. So really looking forward to see if this team is able to pull that together.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see. I'm excited for this one. We've got about a minute 16 roughly here before we get started with the pregame stuff.
Something else to keep in mind here, Connor, is that KU ranks 3rd in assists in the PSAC ranks. So looking for a lot of dimes out there, a lot of great ball movement continuing over from the women's game.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. A lot of dribble drive penetration. That's where they get a lot of their assists, just driving and kicking out to the open man for three. They're very good at that. It's their forte. It's their bread and butter. That's what they're going to be looking to do. So just about ready to start announcing opening lineups and starting lineups and whatnot. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I know I said that for the girls' game. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I love basketball. Huge fan myself. So great. I'm really looking forward to this game in particular because I'm curious to see how a school like Kutztown, which isn't as big of a sporting school as some of the obvious other ones, I'm looking to see how they handle this part of the school, personally. I'm looking to see about the crowd turnout because this place is starting to fill up a little bit. So
pretty well packed in there.
I'm expecting it to get pretty loud.
All right. We are just about ready to get going here. We're going to take a quick little break here on KUR, the radio voice of Kutztown University.
Since the early 70s, Friends Incorporated, located at 658 D Noble Street in Kutztown, has helped thousands of families in northeastern Berks County strengthen relationships with themselves and their community through a wide range of outreach services. Every family and individual is offered case management services, food pantry assistance, counseling, support groups, and program referrals. Contact Friend Incorporated at 610-683-7790. That's 610-683-7790. Or visit their website, www.friendinc.org. Friend Incorporated, helping our neighbors to strengthen our community.
Email any suggestions to KUR@kutztown.edu. Complaints, concerns, questions, whatever you may be thinking at the time, it's KUR@kutztown.edu.
Ray's Pizza DeSogno is the newest buzz on Main Street. Located at 478 West Main, Ray's has specialty Italian pinwheels, handmade mozzarella, and hot slices at the ready. To order your favorites, dial 484-648-2720. That's 484-648-2720. Or order online at rayspizzadesogno.com. That's Ray's Pizza, DASOGNO.com. Mention KU Radio for a special treat.
The radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. Welcome back to Kutztown University men's basketball here on KUR. Tyler, this is going to be a fun one.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
excited.
I am very much looking forward to this. Something that surprised me is that I wasn't quite paying attention before because I'm caught up in the lights and the action of all this, but Mo Williams is the second tallest person on this team, 6'7". He's a guard. They have a tall guard out here who's leading their team in rebounds. So I'm really looking forward to seeing his play style. Wondering if we're going to see a little bit of a Russell Westbrook-esque player out here with the 9 rebounds a game from a guard. That's just crazy to me, Connor.
It was fun to watch. I remember watching him last year. It was a good time. So we're getting the starting lineups here. Ricky Hicks for KU, starting at guard. Mo Williams, the other guard. Facundo Aarons, then another guard. Anthony Lee. They're starting with 4 guards. Wow, holy moly.
They only have 1 forward on the list, Connor. Josh Townsend is the lone forward, and Akello Mosby is the lone center on this roster. Everybody else is a guard.
Josh Townsend, although you could make the case for Mo Williams. Mo Williams at 6'7".
Yeah.
To be fair.
I would assume he's a big man that can shoot and handle the ball. That's what I would assume.
He's your like your Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
not comparing him to Kevin Durant, but, like it's the height, the shooting,
No, go ahead. Hype him up. We want to see KU get this victory. Maybe you'll put a little bit of magic out there for him and make him shoot like Kevin Durant.
We'll see. But we are just about ready to get things going here at Kutztown Arena. Pretty full house, I got to say. Yeah. At least on the KU part. And even on the other side, too, pretty full.
For sure. Lots of friends and family here today on this kind of muggy, rainy Sunday.
But it's always a beautiful day when you're at Kutztown.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love it.
Beautiful day for indoor basketball.
All right. So, with that, we are just about underway here. They meet for the jump ball.
Mo Williams, the guard, 6'7", going for the jump ball. That is a big man right there. Looks like he's got about an inch or two on his counterpart.
Lawrence Lemon going up against Mo Williams here on the jump. And we'll go to Clarion to start. That is Elijah Cottrell who will get it. He'll pass it right off to Loughlin. Drive, gets it down low. Can't get it to fall. That was number 5, Lawrence Lemon on the take. Mo Williams with the rebound. Number 10, Ricky Hicks bringing it up. The drive by KU, no good. That was Townsend. And KU can't get the board. It'll go out of bounds off of them.
They're letting them play already a little bit here, Connor.
So Clarion bringing it up as number 3, Elijah Cottrell. Number 4, R.J. Loughlin with it. He drives to the left side. Met by Townsend. And it'll go in the direction of KU. Offensive foul there by number 25, Steven Rodriguez.
A little bit of pushing there on the off-the-ball foul. The guard was looking for a pass, and while number 25 was trying to get open, a little shoving there.
So it's our first foul of the game as Hicks brings it up, guarded by Loughlin. Over to Williams. Down deep to Townsend. Townsend backing him down. The turnaround, Jay, is good. Townsend gets KU on the board first. It's 2-0 Golden Bears.
Great turnaround shot, surviving through the contact to finish it, but also great defense on not fouling.
Cottrell over to the corner for Loughlin. To Lemon. Ooh, good pass down low. No good. Can't get it to fall. That was Rodriguez just missing the layup. So Hicks brings it up for KU, who passes to Ahrens. He drives, kicks it out to, that is Lee. Lee drives, puts it up, and it is good. There you go. Put in full effect. Good spin move there by Anthony Lee. Find the open shot.
What a finish with the double team in his face there to get that shot to go.
All right, so Kari Williams starts with it, and he turns it over. Hicks bringing it up. KU in transition. Hicks will take it himself. Will get the finish. 6-0 KU early here. Clarion, full pedal to the metal. They're going to turn it over right away.
KU here in these first 2 minutes, Connor, after the 6-0 lead. It's not that crazy of a lead, but they're playing stellar here on offense and defense, getting turnovers, getting everything to fall in their favor right now. Just phenomenal play on both sides of the floor by Kutztown.
That was R.J. Loughlin that they got on the over-under there on the carry. So Hicks with it, passes it out to Ahrens. Ahrens drives, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by KU. Townsend puts it up, it's good. 8-0 Golden Bears here with the start. Elijah Cottrell bringing it up for Clarion. Guarded closely by Anthony Lee. Cottrell gets a screen. Pick and roll action. Oh, they're going to get him for the foul.
I'll tell you what, Connor, Townsend's wearing the 34 of the legendary big man Shaq there, and that was a Shaq-like move going up for that rebound and putting it back in.
Was a good rebound and good take by Townsend. So they call Kutztown for the foul. They'll call on the floor. Elijah Cottrell will inbound. Gets it in to Loughlin. Loughlin, top of the key jumper, short. Rebounded by Mo Williams. Out to Hicks. Hicks bringing it up. He tries to get down low to Townsend. Townsend can't keep control. He pokes it out. And it's going to stay with KU. Looking for Facundo Aarons there. Couldn't quite get it in. We're going to have a substitution as number 33, Jonathan Williams, checks in for Steven Rodriguez.
Great IQ there on Townsend's part to not hit it when it was going over his head, because he saw that his man that was guarding him had hit it, which would poke it out of bounds. Nice little heads-up play there for him to not touch it.
So Williams inbounds it to Hicks. Hicks drives, kicks it out. Williams can't handle it. It's turned over by KU. Clarion in transition, and they're going to get him for a foul. That's Anthony Lee that they got with the foul. Lawrence Lemon will go to the line.
Just not on the same page there, KU offense, when Hicks went for that pass. Missed him just slightly, leading to the foul on the other side of the floor.
KU off to the early 8-0 start. 17:04 here in the first half, as Lemon will shoot his first two from the line, as KU has their first foul of the game. Lemon misses the first shot of two. Still scoreless here for Clarion. Townsend down low along with Mo Williams. Boxing out, and he hits the second. So with that, Clarion's on the board, 8-1 here. So Hicks bringing it up. Clarion trying to confuse him with zone. Passes over to Lee, back to Hicks to get over the line. 20 seconds in the shot clock. Lee for three. Yes! Down it goes. Anthony Lee.
What a shot with a
hand
man
in his face. Yep. Although good take there, right back there by Cottrell.
He was looking for the charge there, Anthony Lee. Didn't get the call though, so it becomes points for Clarion.
11-3, Golden Bears on top. Mo Williams fading away, kick as the fall, but they will get him for the foul.
That was really close. If he would have gotten that to fall, I would have been very impressed, but just over the other side of the iron there and out.
Lemon got called for the foul, so Mo Williams will go to the line. 16:26 left here in the first half.
Lots of early fouling here going on. Both teams had 2 fouls to start out, and we're not even 4 minutes into this game yet, so...
Expect to see some teams in the bonus here pretty early.
Yeah, definitely.
And Mo Williams airballed the first free throw. Hate to see that. But that's why you get 2, right?
Yeah, of course.
So Williams takes his second free throw. Misses that one off the front side of the iron. Rebounded by Clarion. Brought up by Cottrell. Guarded by Lee. Good defense here. He's going to get a screen from Lemon. Feeds it down low to Williams. Williams powers his way. Misses the layup. Rebounded by Clarion. Can't find anybody. Passes to Williams. Squeaks out, and it will go to KU.
That was a great pass by Cottrell there to start that offensive possession. But then once they got down low, there's just a lot of really sloppy play with the ball just basically batting between multiple players' hands on both sides of the floor. So eventually shoots out and turnover for KU.
Jonathan Williams had the open look, couldn't finish. Risky pass there by Ricky Hicks, and they're going to get Townsend for the double dribble. So we have a timeout by KU. All right, so it is currently 11-3. KU on top of Clarion.
A little bit.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, a little bit of sloppy play here on both sides of the floor from the offense, or from both teams on the offensive side. Defensively, it's been okay. You know, KU's been getting their looks on offense. Lots of great jumpers falling early. But other than that, a little bit sloppy, and the defense has just looked erratic almost. Like, it's there, but it's not very cohesive. So looking for these teams to tighten up defensively, especially, of course, KU. Look for them to tighten up defensively and maybe stop fouling so much. You know, 2 fouls this early may not seem like a lot, but, you know, you got 15 minutes left in the half, and 2 fouls this early is not a good look.
Both teams really looking to work it deep in the paint so far. So far, KU's had better luck with that. Anthony Lee, so far, 5 points. Good start for him. He's probably like our highlight player of the game right now.
Yeah. I think it's important, especially early in the game like this, 11-3, 2 fouls for both teams. Don't panic. This isn't the time where you necessarily want to change your game plan. This is a time where you want to adapt it a little bit, try to mold it into seeing what you have gone what you have done that is a success. You don't want to change it totally yet, but if KU continues to pull out like this ahead, watch for Clarion to try to change their game plan.
All right, so we are back. Clarion, good ball movement, can't get the finish there. Rebounded by Mo Williams. He'll try and take it to the hole. He'll take it. No good. Rebound by Townsend. Puts it up. It is good. Josh Townsend with the putback. 13-3. Golden Bears on top. Cottrell bringing it up. Passes over to Kyrie Williams.
Clarion's trying to feed number 33, Jonathan Williams, inside. And it hasn't been too successful so far as they get the shot to fall. But maybe we'll see if they can try to get him some better looks, because every time they feed it to Williams inside and want him to take the shot or the layup, he's been double and triple teamed. So hopefully he can get some help there offensively.
We're going to get an offensive foul there by KU. That was Facundo Aarons trying on the dribble drive penetration.
Honestly, Connor, that one could have gone either way.
Yeah, it could have gone either way.
Not really mad about the call too much, but...
So Clarion will bring it up. Cottrell with the ball, guarded by Lee. He'll get by Lee. Lee will get back on defense. Find Williams in the corner. Out to Jonathan Williams at the top of the key, who passes it out to R.J. Logan. Williams to Williams. Double down low, and he'll make it. That is Jonathan Williams on the feed from Kyrie Williams. 13-7 now.
He was able to finish it that time, but every other time that he's been double or triple teamed after the pass, he hasn't been able to convert the layup. So maybe he's found his footing here a little bit, but...
So Ricky Hicks over to Mo Williams, over to Anthony Lee for three, and it is good. 16-7 now, KU on top. Lee with the sweet stroke from three.
Another great three-point take by Lee.
And we have a three in the corner from Clarion, no good. That was R.J. Logan with the miss. Josh Townsend with the rebound. Team third foul there.
Fouled after the rebound. Seems like a little bit of a foolish play. You have him double-teamed and kind of got him trapped a little bit. I don't know why you would foul there, per se. Maybe he just wanted to swipe for the ball, but kind of looks like a hold there.
Javante Pipkin checks in for R.J. Logan. Ricky Hicks at the top of the key gets a screen from Mo Williams. Gets another screen there from Townsend. No let up there by Clarion. Lee, they'll try and put up a shot. He's fouled in the process. That's the fourth team foul. They'll say it's on the floor. So Lee will inbound it. Hicks checks out of the game now as number 5, Keon Hardy, checks in. So Aarons gets the inbound pass, and Hardy at the top of the key gets it to Townsend, down low, tries to get to Lee, and Lee can't keep possession. Out of bounds, turnover on KU.
That was a nice little bump there on Lee to take the blocking foul for the inbounds pass, but kind of lost those teammate points there when turned the ball over by batting it out of bounds.
So Cottrell will bring it up, guarded by Anthony Lee. Passes it over to Jonathan Williams. Down low to Lemon. Lemon can't get the layup to go. Rebounded by Mo Williams. Williams in transition, loses it. Taken away by Cottrell. And good defense there by KU as Cottrell is losing it. Can't regain possession. KU will get the basketball.
Yeah, a little sloppy there with ball handling wise. Seems like sometimes the ball feels like it's moving faster than the players and you just lose control, which, it happens. But
so Williams will inbound it to Hardy. Hardy at the top of the key. Williams takes over from there. Passes it out to number 24, Daquan Granberry, who checked into the game. Anthony Lee tries to drive. Can't make it. Rebounded by Lemon. Williams at the other end makes it. That is Kyrie Williams on the finish. So Hardy drives right back and he'll make it. 18-9 now, KU.
What a take with that finger roll there, Connor. Over two defenders, his man and the one that was under the basket. That was a phenomenal take.
Keon Hardy, great finish there. So Cottrell, guarded by Lee, bringing it up. Set by Lemon. Cottrell will try a three off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Hardy as KU comes in transition. Passes it off to Williams. Down low to Townsend. Townsend trying to back him down. Makes a move. Can't get the fall. Rebounded by Jonathan Williams and Clarion. Kyrie Williams bringing it up now. He'll drive to the hoop. And he's blocked, but they'll get him for the foul. Call will likely be against DeQuan Granberry.
4 fouls each for these teams, getting dangerously close to the bonus.
All right, so we'll get a look here at Kyrie Williams from the line. First attempt is short, no good.
Townsend has 6 points so far. First foul.
So Townsend comes out of the game. Akella Mosby enters for KU, the freshman out of Philadelphia.
The only center on the roster as well.
Williams gets the second one to go. 18-10 now. KU on top. Hardy bringing it up. And, all right away, there's a turnover there. Mosby called for the offensive foul.
Sloppy off-ball foul there by Mosley.
All right, so with that, Clarion gets it right back. Brought up here by Javante Pipkin. Over to Cottrell on the side. He'll dribble, drive, stop at the top of the key, and knocks down the jumper. It is 18-12 now, KU on top. Hardy bringing it up.
That was great defense as well, Connor. Cottrell's man was there, but just a little bit too much space, and he was able to nail down that jumper.
Hardy misses the jumper, rebounded by Lemon. Kicked out to Cottrell. Over to Pipkin. He's got 24 Granberry on him. Kicks it over to Williams. Williams guarded by Hardy. Over to Lemon. Lemon shoots the jumper, and it is good. 18-14 now.
What a take. Great take there with his man in his face then as well, because that was stellar defense. Didn't get the man to bite on the little crossover. Still hit the jumper.
But Williams on the take. Gets it to go. 20-14 now. Both teams putting their offenses on full display here.
Yeah, a little bit of a back and forth here. Both teams playing strong offensively.
They're going to get Kyrie Williams for stepping out of bounds. It'll be KU basketball. And we'll have a media timeout on the floor, but we'll stay with you because we like you guys.
We have a good game so far here, Connor. Pretty close, 20-14 early. Lots of fouling, though, especially within like the first 5 minutes or so. Kind of slowed down in the next 5 minutes, but 4-4, well, 5-4 now. The bonus is about to be into effect for these teams very soon.
10:59 left here in the first half. KU up 20-14. So far, Anthony Lee has been as good as advertised.
Yes.
Elijah Cottrell has looked pretty good as well. And we're getting a pretty good showing from Kyrie Williams as well.
Yeah, for sure, Connor.
Mo Williams doing his thing. Pretty good at getting to the hoop, seeing the open lanes and driving, using his length and size to create some looks for himself. Overall, good start here for KU.
Yeah, lots of great defensive possessions for KU. Here at the end, it's kind of faltered a little bit before this media timeout, but, you know, they're still able to score the basketball, which is something that's important for teams. Like, when they start to get beaten on the defensive side of the ball, you'll see teams kind of exhaust their energy almost, and then on offense, they're a little bit out of gas. That is not happening with KU at all. They're playing stellar defense. Few lucky shots here by Clarion, and then KU gets the ball back, scores on the other side of the floor. You can't be mad at that. Sometimes the jumpers just fall. It's not anything to be mad about. So hopefully KU, they can tighten up a little bit here, maybe get them to not fall and extend this 6-point lead.
All right, so we're just about ready to get going again here as the ball is inbounded to Keon Hardy. Brings it up, guarded by number 13. That is Javante Pipkin. Kicks it to the corner for Lee. Lee guarded by Lemon. Drives around him. Good take there by Lee, and he'll get it to go.
Beautiful finish by Anthony Lee there with two hands in his face.
22-14. Good take there by Lee. Pipkin now with the ball. Over to number 25, Steven Rodriguez, who's checked back into the game. He can't get it take to go. However, they'll get the ball back on the deflection.
Anthony Lee with 10 points in 10 minutes already. Pretty nice outing for him early on in this game. That was a strange little possession for Clarion there. Got the shot blocked and then bounced off KU player out of bounds. Seems to be a lot of people weren't expecting the ball to bounce a certain way, which, hey, you know, sometimes the ball has a mind of its own and just kind of goes where it wants to.
So Mo Williams will check out of the game. Ricky Hicks back in for KU. Pipkin with possession for Clarion. Hardy on him. Get a screen from Lemon. Lee will switch on him. Good take there by Williams. Williams can't get to go, and they'll get the foul called on him in the act of shooting. Won't get it to fall, but Williams will go to the line for 2.
Little confusion here on Clarion's side of the ball. Number 25, Steven Rodriguez. Clarion's calling for plays, and he's holding up his hands like he doesn't know what they're talking about. So, strange offensive play there for Clarion as they're still able to get to the free throw line.
So Kyrie Williams will go back to the line. He makes the first of 2. 22-15 for Clarion. 10:15 left here in the first half. Second free throw short, rebounded by Lee. Over to Hardy, bringing it up, starting the KU offense. Guarded by Pipkin. Over to Hicks. Back to Hardy, who dribbles over around the top of the key, over to Hicks. Hicks drives. He'll get the layup to go. Good take there by Ricky Hicks. Clarion right back at it as Cottrell passes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is going to get called for the travel.
Big travel there by Rodriguez. Big one.
24-15 now. And just like that, Steven Rodriguez is coming out of the game for Jonathan Williams for Clarion. So with that, Keon Hardy bringing it up for KU.
Another weird play there with Steven Rodriguez. Usually when players travel, Connor, it's as they're putting up the shot on that third step. But Rodriguez took the third step before he was even in the shooting motion. Very, very strange play there.
Anthony Lee knocks down another 3. It's 27-15, KU on top. Boy, he's just so smooth from that three-point shot in the corner.
13 points. I believe that's his third made 3 of this game, Anthony Lee. As you said, as good as advertised.
So we have the dribble penetration by Kyrie Williams. He bounces it off his leg. Good defense there by Daquan Granberry. Number 12, David Johnson, will check into the game for Anthony Lee. So Hardy bringing it up for KU, up by 12. He throws it over to Ricky Hicks. Hicks drives over to Hardy, to Johnson in the corner. Johnson drives over to Hicks. Hicks, he'll drive now. Can't find a window to go through. Over to Hardy, who passes it to Granberry. Off of Akela Mosby. And Clarion will get possession on the turnover.
Great ball movement there, Connor. Not great ball handling. You're making the passes, that's great, but you got to hold on to the ball. Can't let it slip out your fingers like that.
So with that, Elijah Cottrell bringing it up, guarded by Hicks. Cottrell over to Williams. Down low to Lemon. Lemon will get the layup to go. Lawrence Lemon with the 2 points. He's got 5.
Great take by Clarion there after Jonathan Williams was able to get his man to bite on the pump fake, dishing it out for the easy layup.
So Granberry fires up a 3, and down it goes.
KU is on fire from the three-point line right now. They're just sharing that all around the court.
Daquan Granberry, that was the key to the game. Get your open looks for 3, and they'll knock them down. So Kyrie Williams with it. Over to Jonathan Williams. Over to Javante Pipkin. He'll drive. Kicks it over to Williams. Williams can't finish. Rebounded by Granberry. A little bit of a scramble for the ball. Rebounded by Hardy. And KU will get the timeout. Good play there by Keon Hardy.
Nice call on his part to call the timeout. He had his back to the rest of the court, so he didn't see that he was a little free, actually. He could have made a pass if he wanted to, but smart on his part to not risk it and call the timeout, netting KU the possession.
Good job there, like you said. Plus, on the flip side, there was a little bit of a scramble.
Yeah.
So
easy to lose your head in those situations, but he kept calm, grabbed the ball, called the timeout. Great play.
So 32-17, KU up on Clarion. Pretty much the story of the game has been the three-point shot for KU.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Great look so far. Anthony Lee had Anthony Lee had two. Granberry had one, and I believe, did somebody else have one as well? Is it 4 total makes so far from 3, or is it only those 3?
I believe Lee had a few. I think I have 4 in total right now. I think Lee had 3, and Granberry had 1.
Okay, so Lee had 3, correct.
Yes.
Great looks, too. Some of these shots are open, which are great for ball movement, but 2 of the ones that Lee made, he had a defender there, swept it right in his face. So great on Lee, taking those contested shots and converting them, because kind of like a prevalent theme, especially in basketball, which is more of like an isolationist sport, is when you make those shots, they're great shots. When you miss them, not so great shots. So he's hitting them, so they're happy with him right now, but hopefully he can keep that up through the rest of the game.
All right, as we get ready to start things up again, KU looks to be keeping the same look right now on offense. Oh, Anthony Lee has checked back into the game. All right, so Ricky Hicks bringing it up. Guarded by Javante Pipkin. Dribbles over to his right, pass to Johnson. Johnson over around to the top of the key. He'll drive. Can't find anything past Lemon. Lee jacks up a 3, and down it goes.
He is on fire, Connor.
Anthony Lee, what a shot. 33-17.
Another one with another hand in his face. This man cannot miss right now.
So Lawrence Lemon on the drive, gets it to go. Good take there by Lemon. So Hicks bringing it right back up. KU playing quick, keeping the tempo up. That's 7 points now for Lemon. Johnson at the top of the key. Now over back to Hicks. Hicks back to Johnson. Wide open for 3. He fires off the back of the rim. Can't get to go down. Rebounded by Jonathan Williams. Pipkin will bring it up for Clarion. Met right away at half court by Hicks. Trying to find Lemon, guarded by Johnson. He'll have to kick it out to Williams at the top of the key. Lemon's going to get called for the walk. Turnover, Clarion. Kutztown Golden Bears basketball.
Another travel for Clarion here. Not looking so good.
It seems to be the common theme for them so far.
Yeah, definitely.
So Ricky Hicks bringing it up for KU, guarded by Pipkin. Johnson at the top of the key takes possession. Trying to find Lee, can't. Gets over to Granberry, gets a screen from Townsend, who's checked back in. Granberry can't get to go, follows a shot. Rebounded by Townsend, gets the putback. It is good. 35-19. KU now on top.
Great big man move there on Townsend to rise up for the offensive rebound, gather, and then put it back up.
So Pipkin kicks it over to Kyrie Williams. Back to Jonathan Williams at the top of the key. Can't get it to Lemon. Williams with the fadeaway jumper. Halfway down, can't get to go. Williams with the rebound. Lemon takes the shot. He is fouled in the act of shooting on the pass from Williams.
There's that unfriendly rim again that you were talking about earlier, Connor. Halfway down, ball comes back out. No score.
Can't get it to fall for him. So Lemon will go to the line here for 2. 5:53 left here in the first half as Lemon knocks down the first shot. 35-20 now. So Mo Williams checks back into the game for Daquan Granberry. KU with most of their starters back out there now, with the exception of Keon Hardy. Lemon puts it up. It is good. He hits both at the line. 35-21 now as Hicks pedal to the metal right away. Gets it over to Mo Williams. Williams back out to Hicks. Hicks for 3. No, off the back iron. Rebounded by Jonathan Williams. Passes it to Kyrie Williams. Williams, spin move. Can't get it to fall. Lawrence Lemon can't corral the rebound. It goes out of bounds. KU basketball.
This is a nice little spin move there by Williams. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get to go, and now out of bounds on the offensive rebound.
So Hicks will bring it up. He'll pass over to Mo Williams, guarded by Lawrence Lemon. Over to Anthony Lee at the top of the key. He'll pass to Williams. Williams, spin move. Tries to get to go off the rim. Rebounded by KU on a little bit of a scramble. Lee drives, gets it knocked out of his hands, gets his own rebound. Gets it out to Hardy, and Hicks will reset at the top of the key. Good job there by KU corralling possession.
Yeah, definitely good call there to reset. It was starting to get a little sloppy. Ball was flying all over the place, so always a good idea to hold and wait.
So Hicks will try to drive there and get knocked down. They'll get the foul called for him. 35-21, KU still on top. Less than 5 minutes left here in the first half. Williams will inbound it here for KU. Out to Ricky Hicks at the top of the key. 18 on the shot clock. Townsend sets a screen there on Rogland. Hicks drives, kicks it out to Townsend. Can't find anything. Right back to Hicks. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Hicks drives, puts it up, and he knocks it down. But they'll call Hicks for the personal foul. Tough break there.
Yeah, tough break. Hicks has had a great handle so far in orchestrating this offense, and he had a nice take there, but unfortunately charged and used a little bit too much of his body to finish that shot.
So right off the bat, Elijah Cottrell trying to drive forward, loses the possession, picked up by Hicks, and he'll be fouled immediately. So KU will get possession now.
8 personal fouls for the Golden Bears with 6 for the visitors. Lots of fouling going on here.
KU just 2 fouls short of the bonus, or being in the bonus. Hicks brings it up, gets a screen by Lee. Passes it over to Williams. Williams drives, can't find anything. Townsend gets the ball knocked out of his hands. Turnover there. Good steal by Clarion. Now brought up by Kyrie Williams. Gets a screen from Williams and gets the friendly roll to go.
Great transition there by Clarion with Jonathan Williams starting with the steal on the opposite end of the floor to finish Kyrie Williams with the bucket.
Lee fires a 3 off the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. 35-23 now. Clarion basketball.
I don't know about that one, Connor.
Crowd doesn't seem to like it. Refs will seem... Yep. We'll get an immediate timeout here.
Definitely looked like it rolled off the ankles of the Clarion player, but, you know, I have bad eyesight and we're all the way up there, so maybe I'm not seeing correctly.
It's okay. I think we're right. So, 35-23. Clarion will get possession here coming out of the timeout. 3:52 left in the ball game, left in the first half here. Kutztown playing a little sloppy here.
A little sloppy, but they're able to hold on to their 12-point lead, which is nice. In any capacity, a 12-point lead is nice, whether you're up 12-0 or 24-12, doesn't matter. So hopefully they can keep it up because, as you said, Kutztown is playing sloppy, but Clarion playing a little sloppy as well. So
yeah, all in all, you hope that with the timeout here they can fix up some things a little bit here. But other than that, great start here by KU. Certainly cooled off here in the second half of the first half, you know what I mean there?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely cooled off here. Anthony Lee with his first miss, I believe, there from 3. So maybe somebody turned on the hose a little bit and are cooling them off. But hopefully they can regain that fire. And it's always important, especially when you're out from a lead like this, you don't have to be firing on all cylinders. Tighten it up a little bit, stop playing sloppy, because on KU's side of the board, they're playing lightning fast on the offensive side, and the ball's kind of just flying all over the place, slipping out of people's hands. So hopefully they're able to tighten up those possessions.
So RJ Logan will bring it up as Clarion takes the ball out of the timeout, guarded by Keon Hardy, takes it over to Lemon. Down low to Williams. Williams with the fadeaway jumper, can't get it to fall, rebounded by Ricky Hicks. So he'll bring it up now. Good cut there by Lee, and they'll get him for the foul. It was a great double move there by Anthony Lee. Was able to feed Josh Townsend, but they fouled Lee right before he was able to get the ball away. That's the 7th team foul for Clarion.
Oh, they are giving Lee the foul.
Yep, Anthony Lee to the line for 1-and-1. So we'll see Steven Rodriguez check back in for Jonathan Williams. (35-23) here in the game. Lee makes the first free throw, makes it 36-23, 3:29 left here in the first half. As Lee gets ready for the second free throw. And that one is good as well. 37-23 now. Clarion will take possession. KU bringing the full court press. Lemon kicks it over to Kyrie Williams. Over to Logan. Over to Rodriguez. Back to Williams. Williams, top of the key jumper. It's good.
Not as successful with the full court press as the women's team was, but nice little attempt there by KU.
So 37-25 now. KU on top. Lee, guarded by Williams, takes the layup and gets it to fall. 39-25 after the great finish there by Anthony Lee.
What a take by Lee, able to rise up over the defender at the glass, bank it in for the points.
Easy take there by Kyrie Williams. Misses. Rebounded by Hardy. KU now in transition. Finds Lee, and Lee going down. He'll be tripped up as they will call Clarion for the foul. It's number 22, Cass Taylor, on the foul. Nope, they're called on Kyrie Williams.
Another shooting foul. Good on Anthony Lee to sling the ball up as the foul was happening. I mean, I guess that was sort of a shooting motion, Connor.
Yeah, kind of. It is 1-and-1.
Yeah.
So Lee is at the line here with KU in the bonus. So Lee makes the first one, 40-25 now, as Facundo Aarons checks back in for KU. And Lee on the second one is good. 41-25 now, 2:41 left here in the first half.
KU starting to put this lead away here with 4 free throws by Lee.
Javante Pipkin brings it up, guarded by Keon Hardy. Over to Logan, who passes it back to Pipkin. Pipkin over to Logan, down low to Rodriguez. Kicks it out to number 22, Taylor. Misses the three. And Townsend with the rebound. He'll throw it out to Anthony Lee. Lee showing off the handles. Hardy for three. Off the side of the rim. Aarons misses on the rebound. Picked up by R.J. Logan. Logan drives, kicks it out to nobody in the corner. And it will be a turnover for Clarion. KU basketball.
Poor awareness there on the part of R.J. Logan, as he assumed a man would be out on that corner, and no, just KU's bench, so turnover for Clarion.
Austin Laughlin will check into the game.
Great half by Anthony Lee here with 22 points with 1:59 left in the half. Huge half from him so far.
So with that, Clarion will take a timeout. 41-25, minute 59 here in the first half. And KU tightening things up after that last timeout, playing solid defense, getting their open looks again. Some of them not falling, but certainly getting a good showing here from Anthony Lee, who, believe it or not, is up to 22 points right now.
Yeah, crazy stat line already for him, 22 points in the half. And as you said, they're cleaning it up a little bit, not getting the shots necessarily that they want, but able to draw through for the contact and the foul, sending Anthony Lee to the foul line twice for 4 quick free throws, making this a 41-25 game.
So Ricky Hicks bringing it up for KU. Clarion gets set on defense. Hicks over to Aarons. Aarons back to Hicks. Over to Laughlin. Over to Hicks. To Aarons in the corner for Lee. For three. Nope. Short on the three. Rebounded by Logan for Clarion.
He's cooled off a little bit here at the back end of the quarter with no more, not making the threes as he was early on, but still able to find some good looks.
Steven Rodriguez with the good take there. Puts 2 on the board for Clarion. So Hicks at the top of the key, gets the pass to Aarons. Aarons over to Laughlin. Lee with the screen. Lee, wide open three. And it is good. Down it goes. Anthony Lee with 25 now.
Finding his footing here a little bit more. Hopefully Lee can keep this up to the remaining of the quarter.
Lemon fights through contact to get the basket for Clarion. 44-29 now. Anthony Lee pump fakes, pass to Aarons. We'll find Hicks in the corner. Hicks puts it up, and it is good for Hicks. 46-29 now. KU on top. Pipkin bringing it up for Clarion.
Only 35 seconds to go in this half for Clarion. You got to be thinking 2 for 1 in this situation. Look for them to do the hurry-up offense.
Good ball movement here by Clarion. Cottrell finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez will coach to the hoop.
What an incredible pass there. Dropping it off for Steven Rodriguez, coast in for 2, as you said.
Shot clock unplugged. We're at 15 seconds for KU. Hicks near midcourt. He'll look to get a screen from Lee. He gets it.
If I'm KU,
drives,
I'm thinking 3.
Spins and takes it. Can't get it to fall. Can't get the rebound. 1 second left. Lemon will fire up a prayer. It is no good. Ooh. So with that, 46-31. KU up by 15 on Clarion. A demanding first half there by the Golden Bears. We are going to take a quick break here on KUR. We will be back.
To get the most up-to-date and in-depth information about the Kutztown University Golden Bears, visit KU Athletics online at KUBears.com. KUBears.com features extensive coverage for all 21 of Kutztown University's NCAA varsity sports. The website also features video content and allows fans to follow select games through live statistics. Be sure to check out the Kutztown Golden Bears at KUBears.com. Go Bears, go!
Hey, I think I know these guys.
Yeah, I think I've heard this song before.
Yeah, I think.
Who are they again? Isn't this the new 21 Pilots record?
You know, it sounds like it, but not quite. It's on the tip of my tongue. I think it's.
You think you know who this is, but you don't. But if you tune in Mondays 2 to 4 to Unsung Underground, you can find out exactly who that is and many more artists just like it.
How did you get in the studio?
Did you know that all purchases made at the KU Campus Store benefit KU students? The Campus Store is a division of the nonprofit affiliate of Kutztown University, KUSSI. Surplus from KUSSI's operations is given back to students in the form of scholarships, student activities, and campus athletics. From competitive textbook options to KU apparel and gifts, KU Campus Store is your source for everything KU.
This is Officer Riz from Reading Police Department. If you have your wipers on due to inclement weather, you must turn on your headlights. If you don't follow this law, you could be fined. So remember, wipers on, headlights on. It's the law. To learn more about traffic safety, visit justdrivepa.com.
Brought to you by PennDOT and this station.
Check out the Kutztown University Rohrbach Library's website for everything you need to know about the Rohrbach Library, from simple things like library hours to more advanced things like PC availability, print quotas, citation information, links to Rohrbach Library's mobile applications, the Rohrbach Library Facebook page, and much, much more. It's all at kutztown.edu/library. That's kutztown.edu/library. The Rohrbach Library is a great public service to all Kutztown students, faculty, and staff, as well as the Kutztown community.
Sheetz is proud to support the Kutztown University Golden Bears. Come to Sheetz and taste the made-to-order difference. Our 24/7 touchscreen menu is made to order fresh and offers a variety of taste bud favorites from chicken sandwiches and burgers to salads, subs, and breakfast sandwiches, all prepared with any combination of toppings you can dream up, customized to your exact specifications. Stop by after the game. Stop by anytime, all day, every day. Exercise your taste buds. There's something for everyone at Sheetz. Sheetz, feel the love.
In addition to the online home for Kutztown University Athletics, KUBears.com, there are several ways to follow the Golden Bears through social media. Find out about KU Athletics on Twitter by following @KU Golden Bears. Become a fan on Facebook by searching for and liking Kutztown University Athletics. Finally, check out how to sign up for email and mobile phone updates at KUBears.com. Stay in touch with the Kutztown Golden Bears.
Unexpected reactions to smart financial decisions brought to you by feedthepig.org.
Well, I finally did it. I improved my credit score.
You're kidding, right?
No.
How are we supposed to be the bad boys of electro-synth pop if you're out there being responsible? The band is about to be discovered. This is our year.
Yeah, you've been saying that for a while now.
You think anyone in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was worried about their credit score?
I never really thought that.
Of course they weren't. Rock stars aren't supposed to think about that kind of stuff. We're supposed to think about how many guitars we've smashed, write aggressively sensitive power ballads, start questionable fashion trends, tragically break up and blame creative differences.
All right. I thought maybe it was time to take control of my finances, you know? Start using a budget, get out of debt, set some goals.
A budget? Debt? Set some goals? Listen, I knew that we'd have our creative differences, but I was hoping they'd involve a little more scandal.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. Welcome back to Kutztown University Golden Bears basketball. We are in the process of the Golden Bears up against the Clarion Golden Eagles here at Keystone Arena. We are back. Not quite yet. We're still at halftime, but me and Tyler, we're back.
Yeah, of course. A little bit of, I wouldn't say drama, but unfortunate circumstances at the end of the half as a half-court heave. Clock the poor camera woman in the head rush. She's just trying to do her job, guys. She's trying to do her job. So hopefully she's okay. Looks to be okay. She's still back out there fighting through it.
I checked. I know her. She's okay.
Okay, well, that's good at least.
Yeah. But story of the first half, I think we can both agree on, is Anthony Lee. 25 points, 5 of 7 from 3, 8 of 12 from the field. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm super impressed. 26 points per game he's averaging, and he's one less than his per-game average already. Now, of course, me being the newcomer around here, Connor was hyping Anthony up a little bit, and I was like, all right, let's see what we have here. And he just came out lights out. 3 threes in a row he made. As you said, 5 for 7 for 3, which is a great percentage, making 5 and only missing 2. So look for him to have continue his big first half into the second half. And I'm curious because I'm one of those where I like to be optimistic. If you get 25 in the first half, that means you're going to get 25 in the second.
Right.
I'm one of those types of people. I love to see those big games, so I'm curious to see if he goes out there and tries to get 50.
Quiet day so far from Mo Williams. Josh Townsend, pretty good so far. Getting a lot of boards. He's got 6 total.
Yeah, he's close to a double-double.
8 for 6, yep.
He's looking like he might approach it. Probably finish, close to that. Hopefully he gets it because that's a nice little stat to have.
Lawrence Lemon on the flip side for Clarion. He's got 11 points and 5 rebounds. And then Kyrie Williams, 8 points, 0 rebounds. However, he does have 2 assists.
Yeah, Kyrie Williams, he stood out for me so far for Clarion because he has a nice handle. Has a great handle on the dribble penetration. But something that Clarion is not doing is they're not assisting him when he gets that dribble penetration. A lot of times he'll turn the ball over or just lose control because there's nobody there. 3 turnovers for him already, which leads all players. So hopefully Clarion can get the help he needs because he's getting there. He's getting to the point where he wants to be to kick out for the pass or to take the shot, but not really getting the help from his teammates currently.
KU outscoring Clarion 46-31 in the first half. Some field goal percentages for you. Clarion 13 of 28, 46.4%. While KU on the flip side 18 of 32, 56.3%.
Yeah,
6 of 11 for 3, 54.5%. While Clarion's still yet to knock down a 3.
Yeah, KU on pace to just keep up with their averages. 46 points in this first half. They average almost 86 points a game. So a little bit higher, but of course you always assume that things usually in a situation like this will slow down and not really speed up. even though we would like to see them just straight up double that score. That's not usually the case when teams go in leading at halftime, but KU playing true to their stats. Good scoring outing from them so far. Defensively, it's been good. Not great, not bad. It's been good. It's been doable, obviously, bringing them out here to this 15-point lead.
So overall, Anthony Lee 1 point shy of his average just right off the bat, which is impressive to begin with.
Yeah, and adding 5 3-pointers to his already 14 on the season is huge because he's already jacked up half as many as he had before now, and he's made a third of them. So that's a great stat line for him to add not only to his scoring totals, but his efficiency. Not only is he scoring, he's doing it efficiently, Connor. 8 for 12 from the floor for 25 points is a great stat line for him to have in this game.
Overall, turnovers are also a little bit of a concern for both teams. 10 turnovers for Clarion to start and 8 for Kutztown. Kutztown, however, they basically flip numbers. 10 assists for Kutztown and then 8 assists for Clarion.
Yeah, the turnovers just coming off of those moments that I was saying in-game where they're just moving too fast. Sometimes the ball can move too fast for your game plan. And at this level, at this collegiate level, these players are great, but they're not like the players that we see in the NBA that have been playing for, 20 years and they're really refined. The ball can move too fast sometimes, which is fine. KU able to recover and come out to this 15-point lead. The turnovers, while of course you want to reduce them, not that big of a factor in the game for them so far.
I would certainly agree with that. So going forward into the second half, if you're KU, what do you need to do differently? What do you need to change? I mean, obviously you're up by 15. There's really not a whole lot that you really need to change right now about your game. But me personally, if I had to look at it, I would say just keep full throttle, pedal to the metal.
Yeah, I agree. I think full throttle is good, but try not to make it as sloppy. Also, defensive pressure is super key here. KU has 13 defensive rebounds to Clarion's 11. So they are out-rebounding them a little bit with 17 overall and 14 overall. I would look for them to make more of a bridge in that gap there. I want to see them kind of take away with that number. And also the turnovers. If they could try to force more turnovers, then this is a game that they're looking to win.
I totally agree. So we got about 5 minutes. Teams, at least Kutztown is out getting ready for the second half. Clarion's still back in the locker room. Clarion, there's a lot that they need to kind of fix up here if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, for sure. Something very specifically, and this is a very, very specific thing that I mentioned quickly in passing while the game was going on. Steven Rodriguez, number 25 for Clarion, I noticed on 2 separate plays that he looked very confused about what was going on.
Right.
When they were down on our side of the floor offensively, one of the players was calling a play, and he kind of just put his hands up like he didn't know what he was doing and just kind of like stood around, and that resulted in a turnover. Now, the same thing happened again a few plays later, but the player was fouled and sent to the free throw line. So hopefully if they can get him on board and kind of get a cohesive offense going on, then maybe Clarion would see some more success. But, as I said before, we are KU, so we don't really want that to happen, do we, Connor?
Nah. I'd be cool if it didn't.
Yeah. But I would assume that in the locker room, Clarion, their game plan coming out is just cohesion. You have to get on the same page with one another, especially offensively. When you have more turnovers than the other team and less assists, not a good look. You really got to get on that same page offensively and try to get those passes from the turnover mark to the assist mark.
Now, from a defensive standpoint, I'm certainly going to be keeping an eye on, because they're allowing a lot of open looks here for
sure.
KU.
For sure.
So you definitely want to take a look at how much they are pressing.
Yes.
I mean, it started out with the full court press to start the game, and then as the half went on, they kind of let up on it.
Right.
So I'll certainly be keeping an eye on what they decide to do there.
Yeah, I would say it appears Clarion defensively, they haven't really found a defensive home, per se, that they're comfortable with. They keep changing it up. They're not really giving the defense time to set and either make or break them, which I guess isn't terrible because you don't want your defense to set and break you, but at the same time, if you're not putting it to a point where you can get pressure, get hot, and force errors on the other side of the ball, switching up that defense, you're just giving KU opportunities to adapt or stick to their game and make it stronger. And that's what KU is doing. They're sticking to the game, making it stronger, and that's why we were able to see players like Lee and Granberry hit threes in other players' faces. And that seems to be frustrating Clarion on the defensive end, leading to them constantly changing their defensive game plan.
Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of frustration on Clarion's standpoint. We'll see what happens for them here in the second half. We've got about a minute 40 yet before we get rolling with the second half. Just 46-31, Kutztown on top. Free throw percentage, 66.7% compared to Clarion, 5 for 8, 62.5. I mean, either team from a field goal or free throw percentage really lights it up. Clarion came in shooting 72%, while KU is shooting 67.
Yeah, that's 67. That is not a very good free throw percentage at all, and 72% is not much better. But neither team are really relying on driving and getting those fouls. There have been a lot of fouls, but they haven't been shooting fouls.
Right.
And that's the key difference here. While there were a crazy amount of fouls in that first half, sending, I believe, was KU in the bonus, or was it Clarion?
Yeah, KU. Well, I mean, they were both in the bonus.
Okay.
So KU was at the 1-and-1, and they just took advantage more of the 1-on-1.
So they were both in the bonus, but not a lot of shooting fouls, which is the weird thing to me. There's been a couple off-ball fouls, and there have been a couple blocking fouls and things of that nature, whereas if you're going to foul a player, you want to foul him in shooting, because no easy layups, no easy jump shots, of course, but I don't really know what either team's thinking is there, especially since their free throw percentages are pretty not good, especially KU's. Like, KU's free throw percentage at only 67%, that is really not a good marker. So you'd think that they would be getting fouled more on the shooting to try to contest shots and make them go to the line, but I'm guessing that Clarion disagrees.
All right, so KU will start possession here to start the second half. Ricky Hicks, Mel Williams, Facundo Aarons, Anthony Lee, and Josh Townsend to start things out for KU. Kyrie Williams, Elijah Cottrell, Lawrence Lemon, RJ Logan, and Steven Rodriguez for Clarion. As the ball has been inbounded to Ricky Hicks, and we are underway here to start the second half. So Hicks gets it right away to Mo Williams. Williams dribbles to the top of the key, gets it down low to Hicks. Hicks dribbles it out to the corner, gets it down low to Williams. Williams on Rodriguez. Fadeaway jumper, can't get the smooch off the glass. It'll go in the direction of Clarion. Over to Kyrie Williams. Cottrell over to Lemon for three. No good. Rebound by Townsend. He gets it to Hicks.
Two great defensive possessions here by each team back-to-back.
Aarons to Townsend, who finishes down low. Good take there by Josh Townsend. Makes it 48-31. Kutztown on top.
Great bounce pass from Aarons to Townsend. Good on Townsend, able to finish through with a little bit of contact there. Put it up and over for the big man.
All right, so R.J. Logan. Pass gets picked off by Mo Williams. Gets it over to Anthony Lee. Over to Aarons for three. Off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Clarion. They'll take it the other way in transition. Williams behind the back. Pretty move, but can't get it to go. Rebound by Townsend.
Another gorgeous move there by Kyrie Williams. Couldn't finish it and didn't have a team there to help him either.
So good take there by Anthony Lee. Can't get the bucket to go, but is fouled in the process of shooting. So he'll go back to the line.
Great job on Lee to hold onto the ball there through the contact. When he was fouled, he could have had it stripped, but instead he chose to hold the ball, wait till the hands were gone, and went up for the shot. Sadly, didn't go down, though.
So Lee puts up the first free throw attempt, and it is good. 49-31, KU on top here. About a minute and a half gone by in the second half. Lee puts up the second free throw, and it is good as well. 50-31 now. It will be brought up by Cottrell, guarded by Anthony Lee.
Lee's points per game just went up a little bit there. Connor's on 27 points on the game with almost a full half to play yet.
Steven Rodriguez drives, gets called for the offensive foul. That is Mo Williams taking the brood of things. That's his second foul, team's second foul, as KU will take possession. Williams inbounds it to Ricky Hicks, guarded by R.J. Logan. Over to Williams, swings it to Ahrens. Ahrens towards the top of the key. He holds it, gets it over to Hicks. Hicks to Williams on the far side. Gets a screen there by Townsend. To Ahrens. Hicks in the corner for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Williams. To Townsend. Powers his way through. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Hicks. Hicks puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Clarion. Cottrell bringing it up. Over to Lemon. Lemon drives, and he can't get it to go. A lot of contact. Can't get the call. KU coming the other way. Lee, pump fakes. He drives, puts it up, and it falls for him. Good take there by Anthony Lee. Clarion bringing it up. That's now 29 points for Anthony Lee.
Previous possession, lots of great rebounding there by KU, getting 3 offensive rebounds in a row. Sadly, couldn't get the shot to fall, but nice for them to get the to try to attempt the putbacks.
Kyrie Williams tries the step-back jumper, can't get it to fall. Mo Williams tries the runner, can't get that to go. Townsend can't scoop up the rebound. It goes to Lawrence Lemon. He'll fire it over cross-court to Cottrell. And they'll get the foul called on Hicks from there. So Ricky Hicks will get called for the second foul for him. 1 foul for the team now in the second half, as Steven Rodriguez will inbound it for Clarion. Gets it right away into Lawrence Lemon, who kicks it out to Logan, who gets it right to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez shoots the fadeaway jumper, and down it goes.
Nice little jump hook from Rodriguez there to put the ball in and get some scoring online for Clarion here.
So Hicks brings it up, goes to the corner, gets it to Townsend down low. Townsend gets blocked. They're going to call it for the foul on Rodriguez. So Townsend will go to the line to shoot 2.
Rodriguez not happy with that call there, John, with the ref a little bit.
I'll be honest, I know we're KU, but it looked like a lot of ball there.
Yeah, that looked pretty clean to me personally. Even hearing the smack of the ball, that's usually a good sign.
So Townsend at the line misses the first free throw. 16:41 now here in the first quarter, or excuse me, here in the second half. Townsend takes the second free throw, and it is good. Makes it a 20-point game for the Golden Bears, 53-33 now for KU. Lee guarding Cottrell, who drives to his right. Good take, misses the layup, rebounded by Townsend. Coming the other way is Williams. He passes it over to Ahrens. Ahrens at the top of the key, gets it down low to Townsend. Good cut there by Williams. Townsend bodies his way, can't get it to go. Good defense there by Clarion. Rebounded by Jonathan Williams. Pass over to Kyrie Williams. He can't get it to go, but the foul is called against KU. It'll be against Ricky Hicks, his 3rd foul, team's 2nd.
Hicks trying to contest the call with the judge, but I don't think he's going to get it to go in his favor.
So Kyrie Williams will go to the line to shoot 2. As he takes the first one, it is good. Kellen Hardy checks back into the game for KU, as well as Taquan Granberry. They check in for Facundo Ahrens and Ricky Hicks. Williams knocks down the second free throw, 53-35 now. KU on top. Williams with the ball, gets it to Lee. Lee, good move, good drive, gets it to go. 55-35 now on the make from Lee, as he is now up over 30 points. So Cottrell guarded by Lee. Looking for Williams, can't get it there. Drives, gets it to Jonathan Williams, who kicks it to Kyrie Williams in the corner. And wow, what a take there by Kyrie Williams. Took the pass in the corner. Gets the pretty layup to fall, and one. So we get a quick timeout here. So when the game returns to action, Williams will take it to the line for the and one. It is 55-37. Kutztown on top with 15:34 left here in the second half.
Yeah, Connor, those are the type of looks that Curry's been looking for all game, basically. Finally, he gets one to drop with some help from his teammates to allow him to get the over, up, and under. But maybe a little too late here as KU leads by 18 points with only 15 minutes left. Now, of course, this is by no means an insurmountable odds to come over with this amount of time left. However, it doesn't look good, that's for sure.
Right. So far, good start out of the gate here for KU. Put up 9 to Clarion's 6. Lee has a lot to do with that.
Yeah, 31 points for Lee. But more importantly than that, I've noticed that they're controlling the pace of this game right now, Connor, on offense and defense. They're doing what they want when they want on offense, and they're forcing turnovers, and bad shots on the other end. So KU is very much in control of this game right now, not only on the scoreboard, but on the floor, no matter whether the ball's in their hands or not.
I would have to agree with that. So as we check back into the game here, we'll get our free throws from Curry Williams.
For Clary, 0, Kyrie Williams to the line for 1 shot.
55-37, KU on top. Williams at the line to shoot the and one free throw. It's up and it is good. So 55-38 now, KU leads. So Hardy will take it up, guarded by Cottrill. KU trying to find somebody to get open. He finds Anthony Lee. Lee takes it to the hoop and he'll score. Great job there by Lee, using his body to get the bucket. 57-38 now, KU leads.
Yeah, great up and under there by Lee, driving through, beating his man and seeing the man in front of him. Faked him out with the pass and was able to get the underhand layup to go in.
Jonathan Williams can't get his shot to go. So Williams now bringing it up. Great move there by Mo Williams as he drives and penetrates for two. 59-38 now, KU. Mo Williams gets his second bucket of the afternoon. So Kyrie Williams now with it. He's got the switch on Josh Townsend. They find it down low. Williams now for three. And down it goes for Kyrie Williams.
Wide open look there for Kyrie Williams. Don't know what his man was doing. I guess he accepted a penetration, but Kyrie stepped out and put up the big shot there for Clarion.
So now Mo Williams dribbling around the screen. Ooh, what a pretty move there by Mo Williams.
Beautiful
Put him in a spin cycle.
Beautiful spin there around his man to get the easy lay in there for two.
61-41 now. KU up by 20. And Williams with the shot, well short on the air ball. Rebounded by Mo Williams. Pass it over to Lee. And deflected by Elijah Cottrill, out of bounds. 24 seconds on the shot clock for KU. 13:56 in the second half. So Keon Hardy takes it at the top of the key, passes it to Mo Williams. Williams now at the top of the key. KU setting things up on offense, right back to Hardy, who takes over at the top of the key. Williams passes it over to Lee. Lee kicks it out. Good ball movement to three for Granberry, and down it goes.
Beautiful.
Daquan Granberry for three.
Beautiful play there from Kutztown as the coach called the play audible on the side of the court. All players listened and ran the play. It was really wonderful to see from the players.
So Cottrill will jack up a three, and down it goes for Clarion. Makes it 64-44 now.
These players are trading right now, 3 threes in the last 4 possessions, going back and forth.
John Hardy over to Mo Williams. He drives. He can't get the pretty finish to go. So Lemon bringing it up. He's got numbers. Deflected over to Logan. And Cottrell drives. He can't do anything about it. He has it blocked. Granberry with possession. He gets it to Lee. Lee, he gets the pretty finish. What a layup there by Anthony Lee.
Beautiful up and under off the glass with that layup there, Connor. Truly, truly great moves here from Lee.
66-44 now, KU on top. Pass is kicked out to R.J. Logan. At the top of the key to Elijah Cottrell, who finds it to Jonathan Williams. Back to Logan. Good shot there by Logan. Can't get the fall. Gets his own miss, and he'll put in the layup for two.
Great hustle there. Great hustle play there by Logan with the pick and pop. Didn't go down. Got his own rebound and finished the play. Nice little hustle on his part.
So Granberry with the ball. Gets it to Townsend. Townsend puts up a jumper. Can't get to go. And Granberry with the offensive rebound put back. Good play there by Granberry. That puts him at 8 points now. Cottrell drives at the other end. He gets it to fall. Some quick scores there by Clarion. And KU coming right back. Mo Williams got nobody with him. He tries for the dunk. Can't get it to go down. And now Clarion coming the other way. Don't have the numbers, so Kyrie Williams will hold it back. My goodness, that would have been a crazy finish there by Mo Williams.
Yeah, that would have been fantastic. Coach on the sideline is not happy. Doesn't like that flashy, exotic look there on the end. Kind of a little bit of a selfish play, but...
Good block there by Josh Townsend, sending things the other way. Williams, back to Lee. Lee fires it up, can't get it to go, but will go to the line for two with the foul.
Let me tell you what, Connor, right now Lee is doing magic on the glass with those up and unders, getting the perfect spin on the ball almost every single time. It's the first one he's missed. It's the first one he's missed with the up and under off the glass, and it's because he was fouled. Every other one, it's been magic under there.
I got to say, though, Josh Townsend at the other end with the massive stuff.
Yeah, that was a huge block there.
KU getting in transition. Williams trying to find Lee. Lee fouled in the process. Can't get it to go, but will go to the line for two. 11-13 left here in the second half for today. 68-48 KU on top after the timeout from Clarion.
Lee is approaching 40 points very quickly, Connor. After this timeout, he'll have 2 free throws to go up and try to get 37 for himself. Maybe he'll break 40, and I'm still hoping to see him get a 50-point game. That'd be incredible.
That would certainly be impressive.
I'm also very impressed that right now on both sides of the floor, Kutztown is playing incredibly well. They had a nice transition back on their offensive possession. Came down, huge block by Townsend, as you said, defensively. Come down on the other end, Lee fouled, sent him to the free throw line. That's 3 great possessions in a row by Kutztown.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree. KU is certainly putting on a clinic here for solid offense and defense, really.
I feel like something that's important, especially when a game gets into, they're not quite late game yet, but they're getting a late game, and 20 20-point lead right now for Kutztown. Sometimes players can play off a little bit more and start to slow down, but they're getting great minutes out of their players currently.
All right, so coming back to action. Anthony Lee to the line for 2 shots. Lee's been perfect at the line so far today. First free throw is good. Now up to 36 points for Anthony Lee. KU up by 21 now. Second free throw, also good. 70-48 now, Kutztown on top, 37 points for Lee. And right there, Clarion trying to do too much, too quick, throws it out of bounds. Turnover by R.J. Logan.
Yeah, just a little too much on that pass there. Having it deflected to go out of bounds.
So Keon Hardy bringing it up over to Facunda Ahrens, who drives and gets it to go. Great move with the left hand there.
I'll tell you what, Kutztown is doing a great job. Not just Anthony Lee. Everybody's finishing off the glass right now with pretty finishes. So good on them to spread the rock around.
That's his first basket of the game. So, Clarion. You have Elijah Cottrell try and make something happen. Gets around the screen, is fouled. David Johnson enters the game for Anthony Lee, who subs out. He's met with a warm applause. 10:41 left here in the second half, as Javante Pipkin also checks into the game for Clarion. Over to Lawrence Lemon, who gets it to Logan. Back to Lemon. Good screen there by Jonathan Williams. He's got the smaller man down low. Backs him down and stuffed there. Nope, they're going to get him for the foul. Akella Mosby, who checked in for KU, is going to get called for the foul. That's the team's fifth foul. And Jonathan Williams will go to the line for two.
Close call there by the officials, but honestly, Connor, they're calling some really good games here. Pretty close.
I think the most important thing is they've kept it pretty fair throughout.
Yeah, for sure. Something I like to see, especially at this level, is when they let players play. Sometimes it can be frustrating when you watch the NBA and you see players get called for every little thing. Here they're letting them play, and when it's especially egregious or excessive, then they're calling it, and it's nice to see.
So Jonathan Williams hits both at the line as KU brings it up. Arians at the top of the key gets it over to number 12, David Johnson. He loses the ball, regains it, tries to get an entry pass, can't find it. Pipkin the other way in transition to Williams. Pipkin dribbles it out over to Kyrie Williams in the corner for three. Can't get it to go. Jonathan Williams. Ooh, all right. Jonathan Williams can't get it. Quickly turns around and stares down David Johnson.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, Connor. As we said, we do have a KU bias here, but I'm not quite so sure about that one.
So KU will take possession here as Keon Hardy brings it up for the Golden Bears. Trying to get it to David Johnson, can't find him. So they're going to get it to the side to Austin Laughlin. Over to Hardy, finds Johnson in the corner. Then you have Kello Mosby. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson fouled in the process of going up with it. Can't get it to go. So he'll get two at the line. So Clarion now with 6 team fouls, as Johnson is at the line for two. First free throw attempt is no good, in and out.
This rim over here on our side of the court, Connor, is very, very unforgiving.
Yeah, a lot of in and outs today with this side.
Yeah. Ball's halfway down, decides not to spit it back out.
All right, so Johnson will hit the second one. That's his first point of the game. 73-50, KU on top with 9:30 left here in this half. So Lemon at the top of the key now. Over to Kyrie Williams, guarded by Johnson. Over to Cottrell, guarded by Laughlin. Puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Mosby. Mosby gets it over to Hicks. Hicks bringing it up. Over in the corner to Johnson. Johnson drives. He finds Laughlin for three. Yes! Down it goes for Laughlin.
Great ball movement there by KU to find the open man for the three. Beautiful dish. Beautiful.
76-50 now. KU on top. Clarion trying to get something going down low. Couple misses inside. Can't get it to go. Kicks it out to Lemon. Lemon tries driving. He'll get the easy layup to go with the dysfunction.
What a sloppy, sloppy possession. Dysfunction. Great word to use there, Connor. That possession was just ugly.
So KU on the other end tries to get it. Aaron drives, finds Mosby down low. He is fouled on the floor. See if they say if it's an act of shooting. So we'll have Steven Rodriguez check back in. Yep, so it was on the floor, but KU in the 1-on-1, so Mosby will shoot one here. Shot goes up, it's good, so we'll get another. 77-52 now, KU on top. 8:32 left here in the second half. Mosby puts it up, and it's good. 78-52 now. Ball brought up by Javante Pipkin, guarded by Hicks. Rodriguez now at the top of the key. Gets a screen set by Rodriguez to Williams. And Williams gets the pretty finish to go, and one.
Great finish there for Williams through contact on two defenders there. When he's getting the looks that he's wanted, which he's tried to force all game and hasn't worked out, that's like the third one, I believe, in this half that he's gotten to fall down for him. Too little, too late, though, in my opinion, as this is now a 24-point game.
78-54 now as Williams goes to the line for the and one. That's KU's sixth team foul. Misses the free throw. Rebound goes to David Johnson. Hicks brings it up. Looking for Mosby down low, can't get to him. Laughlin in the corner. Being trapped. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson being guarded by Williams. Gets the screen from Mosby. Johnson tries driving. Gets it to Mosby, and Mosby will be fouled by... He'll get fouled by Pipkin. So that's their that's their eighth foul for the team. And with that, it's 78-54, media timeout.
KU looking to put this game away right now, Connor, with a 24-point lead with nearly 8 minutes left, 7:57 left on the clock, but they've really kind of run away with it here.
They certainly have a commanding lead right now, that's for sure. You kind of hope that they keep the full throttle here going, which is kind of what I was hoping. Lee hasn't played in a little bit. I think they could just be resting him a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Letting him get some rest. I don't think, maybe we'll see him for some garbage time minutes, but other than that, we may not see him again unless the lead dwindles. I would expect once the lead approaches like maybe 10, if Clarion's able to come back, that's when Lee come in as like kind of a buffer, but 24-point lead, no reason to put your star out there right now.
Totally agree with you on that one. 7:57, KU up by 24. Still a lot of basketball left, but it seems like KU kind of has this one in control.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely think KU walks out with the W here. Something ridiculous in these next 8 minutes would have to take place for them to fall out of contention in this game.
All right, so we're just about ready to get going here. Mosby at the line to shoot the other free throw of the 1-and-1. As he puts up the free throw, and it is good. 79-54. Still at the line for the second free throw. And misses that one. Rebounded by Johnson at first. Can't corral it. So Lawrence Lemon takes it. Javante Pipkin now with it at the top of the key, guarded by Hicks. Gets to Rodriguez. Rodriguez holding on to it to Pipkin. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Rodriguez. That is their 9th team foul. And KU will take possession.
Sloppy play here by Clarion on the offensive side of the floor. You think they would play with a little more sense of urgency and a little more finesse here to try to get back in contention in this game. But right now they look pretty dejected and pretty out of it mentally.
All right, so David Johnson finds Ricky Hicks. Makes a couple pretty Euro step moves to find his way for two. So Cottrell for Clarion. Gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has the ball stolen by Mosby. Here comes KU coming the other way. Hicks to Laughlin. Back to Hicks to Ahrens. Tries to get it down low to Mosby. Can't quite get it there as Rodriguez knocks it away. Facundo Ahrens checks out of the game now for Mo Williams as KU keeps possession. Johnson inbounding it, gets it to Laughlin. To Hicks. Hicks drives through. Easy layup. Goes down for Ricky Hicks. He's got 10 points now. So Pipkin bringing it up over to Rodriguez. Looking for Kyrie Williams. Can't get it there. over to Elijah Cottrell, who drives, finds Rodriguez, and he'll get the basket to go. That's 2 points for Rodriguez, and 8 overall for him. So Johnson with it in the corner, guarded by Williams, gets it over to Laughlin. Guarded by Cottrell. Freezes for a sec, gets it over to Mo Williams. Gets a screen from Mosby. Jacks up a deep three off the side of the rim, can't get it to fall. Pipkin gets it to Williams. Williams, guarded by Johnson, gets it to Rodriguez, who tries to step back, jumper, can't get the fall. Williams with the rebound. He brings it up. Good defense there by Lemon on Williams. Gets it to Hicks, who gets it to Mosby down low. Hicks at the top of the key. Tries to get a screen from Mosby. Drives to Williams. Williams puts it up and can't get the fall. Rebound by Clarion to Kyrie Williams.
Nice little jump hook attempt there by... I'm sorry, I'm blanking right now. By Mo Williams. I apologize. Unfortunately, didn't get it to fall, but it was a nice take.
So Kyrie Williams jacks up a three, and down it goes. Makes it 83-59. A little over 5 minutes left here in the ball game. Kutztown has this one pretty well in control. Hicks dribbling it out. Williams takes the screen. It's turned over to Cottrell. Doesn't have the number. He's going to try anyway. Lawrence Lemon takes the pass, and he'll finish with the board.
Little push there by Rodriguez to send Mosby to the floor, but wasn't called. Maybe a little bit of flop, but
83-61 now. KU on top. Laughlin with the ball. Gets it to Hicks.
Slowing down the offense here, trying to take up the shot clock as we approach 4.5 minutes left in this game.
Hicks drives deep in the paint, and they're going to get him for a jump ball. Clarion will take possession. And we'll get a couple substitutions here. Keon Hardy checks back in for KU. And then Josh Townsend also checks back in. We'll see number 1, Sheriff Conte, check in for Clarion, as well as number 23, Jake Anderson. So R.J. Laughlin has it, gets it over to Anderson, who gets it right back to Conte. Laughlin drives, can't get it. And then for 3 is Conte, and down it goes. Sheriff Conte knocks down the 3, 83-64 now, just over 4 minutes left here in the game.
19-point game here, Connor. Desperation mode for Clarion with only a little under 4 minutes left in the game, jacking up that 3. Great look for them, and I'm expecting them to try to get more of those similar looks.
Mo Williams, good dribble drive penetration. Kicks it to Townsend, who finishes for 2. And then the other way, Conte trying to make something happen, has the ball knocked away, goes off of him.
Conte drove there trying to look for the foul to try to get an and one. While I like the urgency in the play, you don't want to try to force something that isn't there. And him going forward and looking for that, not too sure about that one.
So with that, it's 85-64, KU on top. 3:43 left here after the timeout by KU. I think KU has this one pretty well in grasp.
Yeah, it definitely appears that way, Connor. With 3:43 left in the game, they're leading by 21 points. You would expect that this game is pretty much over in some capacity with KU coming out victorious. Huge night from Anthony Lee so far. Big game from Kutztown all around in general, offensively and defensively. So hopefully they take the momentum from this win, both men's and women's, because the women's were able to knock off 5-1 Clarion earlier today as well.
Yep.
And hopefully they can carry this momentum into the next few games and hopefully the rest of the season.
Before we have this little break in the action, we'd like to send some special thank yous to some people. Emily Schlegel for running the board back in the studio. Mike Regensberger, our advisor. Wonderful guy. and Brian Salvador, our sports coordinator here at KU. Thank you to all three of them. You guys do wonderful jobs. And as always, thank you, Tyler, for the fun afternoon.
Yeah, it's been great here, Connor. I really enjoy this. Looking forward to doing this for many more games to come, and looking forward to enjoying more games here at KU.
So Keon Hardy brings it up, kicks it to the corner for Granberry, and can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Clarion. 3:25 now left. Kyrie Williams brings it up. Kicks it over to Logan. Over to Anderson now down low. Fights through the contact. Can't get the shot to fall, though. Rebounded by Laughlin. He'll drive, and he airballs it. Rebounded by Conte. He'll drive now. Doesn't quite have the numbers, and he loses it out of bounds. Kutztown will get possession. Cass Taylor checks into the game for Clarion.
Conte tried to get the same play as he did before, go up for the foul and draw it, but instead lost control of the ball, out of bounds, turnover. 3 minutes left in the game now. KU in possession. Up by 21.
Yeah, a little bit of stoppage here. They'll try to reset things here. Number 35, Dylan Elliott, is also in the game now for KU. So Keon Hardy drives over to Johnson for three, and off the back iron, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Jake Anderson and Clarion. So Loughlin takes it up over to Anderson. Gets it down low. Can't corral it. Finally corrals it. That's number 20, James Price. Kicks it out to Logan, and he'll get the layup to fall.
Great look for Clarion there, but unfortunately just ate up way too much time with the shot clock. And with 2:19 left, you can't help but wonder if they've pretty much conceded at this point.
So Kutztown's going to take another timeout here as number 30, Kyer Sumter, checks into the game. And Keon Hardy with possession now. About 2:15 left in the game. Drives, kicks it to the corner for three for Sumter. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Granberry. Dribble drive penetration. Laughlin kicks it out to Elliott. Elliott in the corner. Laughlin takes the three and can't get the friendly roll. It will go to Clarion, knocked out of bounds by Hardy.
Not a very friendly rim at all, Connor.
Just can't get that friendly rim. Hurts a little bit, but that's okay. We're also up by 19. 85-66. Kutztown on top. Minute 45 now left in the ball game. Logan now with the ball over to Conte at the top of the key. He turns it over, and now we have a streaking man coming down for Kutztown, and he'll get it to go down. That was number 14, Austin Laughlin.
Beautiful finish by Austin there.
Brought up now by R.J. Logan. Got a runner there by number 22, Cass Taylor. Put back good there as James Price gets the putback there for Clarion. A little over a minute left now in the ball game. Hardy gets it over to Sumter. Granberry sets the screen for Sumter. Sumter jacks up a three, and it is no good. So Clarion coming the other way. That's Conte, and he'll get it to go down. Sheriff Conte now with 5 points since checking into the game here. Shot clock and game clock separated by about 13 seconds. Hardy with possession. Screen set by Granberry. Hardy drives. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by KU. And they'll take it out. Shot clock unplugged. And it looks like Kutztown will just dribble it out. Kutztown now advances to 5-2 on the season, while Clarion will drop to 1-3 overall. About 5 seconds left here putting on a dribbling clinic here as time runs out. And with that, that is the end of the men's basketball game. KU Golden Bears win 87-70 over the Clarion Golden Eagles. Men's and women's team get the clean sweep of the day. Good game overall.
Yeah, great games from both teams. Huge day from Anthony Lee. I believe he had 37 points, Connor. 37.
It's a lot.
Yeah, so definitely a lot of points. Definitely raised that per-game average for him, and he was a huge part in them successfully completing the sweep of Clarion here.
All right, so we are going to take a quick little break here. We'll be back for our post-game show here on KUR, the radio voice of Kutztown University.
Follow the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR, on Instagram and Snapchat. Enjoy a steady stream of content from your favorite student DJs. Just search KUR 1670 or search hashtag KURadio on any social media platform. We are the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Camillo's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria, located at 264 Greenwich Street near campus, is a family-owned and operated KU favorite. You'll immediately taste the difference at Camillo's, where they use fresh garlic cloves, 100% extra virgin olive oil, and sun-ripened tomatoes imported from Italy. Even though their ingredients are the best money can buy, their prices will surprise you. Camillo's has over 25 toppings, one of the largest selections, along with 8 different sauces loaded with flavor, and free piping hot delivery to your door. The taste you want at family-friendly prices. When you want a really great homemade meal, call Camillo's at 610-683-5637. That's 610-683-5637. Bon appetit.
The radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. Welcome to the post-game show with your hosts, Connor High
and Tyler Shepherd.
KU with the clean sweep today over the Clarion Golden Eagles, both men's and women's teams. It was just ridiculous what we just saw from Anthony Lee. 37 points in total, shot 12 of 16 from the field and 5 of 7 from 3, 8 for 8 at the line.
Yeah, Anthony Lee kind of did it everywhere. He did everything everywhere for this team tonight, shooting well from the floor, shooting well from 3, and then completing all of his free throws. Basically almost every single scoring opportunity he had, he converted, which is huge because, as I said, big points, big numbers are great, but doing it with efficiency is what's especially important, and he definitely did that for this team.
We didn't get quite the dominant showing from Mo Williams, who finished with 6 points. He did finish with 11 total rebounds, and feel bad for Josh Townsend, just 1 rebound shy of the double-double, finished with 13 and 9 there. But overall, good showing there by KU. Only 3 turnovers in the second half to Clarion's 8. Finished with 11 total, while Clarion finished with 18.
Yeah, definitely cleaned up the ball handling on the second half there. Offensively, lots of really great looks that basically allowed KU to pull ahead because defensively they were about the same. Until towards the end there, defensively towards the end, once the game was pretty much in the bag, we really saw Kutztown come through and put the clamps on them. But coming out the gate after the half, KU really was firing on all cylinders offensively.
So overall, good performance there by KU. Clarion on the flip side, Lawrence Lemon finished with 15 points and 10 rebounds. Kyrie Williams, good showing for him. He had 21 points, shot 7 of 16, 2 for 3 from 3, and 5 of 8 at the line. Good showing for him. Personal stat padding, I guess.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit, because at the end there is when we really started to see him come alive, which just goes to show that Kutztown changed their defensive game plan towards the end, where they were more playing that zone-ish defense, which allows for the good looks inside,
right,
and limits the 3, because the only way that Clarion was going to get back into this game was with the 3 ball, and they eliminated that completely. So that's why we were able to see Kari really drive in and get some good looks under the basket.
Much what we expected, KU able to get a good deal done with spacing and the 3-point opportunities that they had. In the paint, Kutztown outscored Clarion 50-40, 21-14 on points off turnovers, and Kutztown's bench 19-11.
Yeah, great game all around from pretty much everybody on Kutztown. Lots of contributors here. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players out of the 12 that played scored, which is great for them to see them move the rock around, especially on the night when Anthony Lee had 37. Trying to get other players involved and trying to get spacing opened up for everybody is an important part of basketball, even when your stars are doing everything for your team.
So with that, do you have any more points you'd like to make?
No, just good games from both the men's and women's teams. Glad to see them get the dubs. Great three-point shooting, great night for Anthony Lee. And as I said, hopefully they can take this momentum, carry it in the next couple games, carry it for the rest of the season.
Nicely said. I enjoyed what we saw today. This was fun.
Yeah.
Look forward to doing it in the future.
For sure.
Because that's what we'll be doing here on KUR. So that is all from me. I'm Connor High.
I'm Tyler Sheparak.
Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your football that is on right now. Just enjoy life right now.
Well said.
Thank you. Here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.